Okay, if it'll show up. There we go. Also gonna go ahead and get the pop-up chat out so I don't have to worry about that. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good Saturday. Doing a little bit of Kirbying, just the day before my birthday, and I also have some of my friends to tag along as well.
Hello.
Yo.
Okay. So, out of the way, let's go ahead and start. Let me just checking my connection real quick. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and select save file because I plan on doing like a fresh run for when I do this.
Alright. I still need to beat this game.
Well, if it's any consolation, I haven't gone like particularly far as well. So like, I think the furthest I've gone is that I'm just about to beat World 2. I probably would have gone farther. It's just that I've been busy with a few other things.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Doug is here, but he is deafened right now, so...
Mm-hmm.
Just thought to clarify that as well,
okay.
that he's also here too.
Alright. I'm gonna be playing wild mode because I'm just a wild Kirby on the prowl for cake.
I still find it funny how it's literally just Kirby games before prior. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, hello.
Is it? Oh, hello?
Wait.
Sorry, I heard someone saying like hello.
Yeah, it was me.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh my god, it's Kerbo.
Oh my god.
It is Kerbo.
I can't believe it. You...
Dun,
Oh my
dun,
god,
dun,
he's
dun. Oh boy.
Get the fuck out of there!
Oh, real quick, Seely's not on the call. The woman you're hearing is actually Sammy.
Who mistook me for Seely?
So should,
Yeah, Violetta. Apologies if I mispronounced that name, by the way.
should we just
I am not Seely. I am a different person entirely. I apologize for the disappointment.
Yeah, on that note, should we give introductions?
You can if you want to. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Does anyone want to go first, or am I good to go?
Go for it, Joe. Just go for it. Jeez.
What? Damn. Okay, I see how it is.
I don't like introducing myself first.
Hey everyone, name's Joe, or Jespo Voices. I work with Steve on a lot of stuff, and these folks here, we're good friends. We work on a bunch of projects together. Yes, I get it. I usually don't go first that time, so I get to prepare myself in my head of what I'm going to say, basically. Basic outline.
No worries.
I did not get that.
Okay.
So,
Type B.
yeah.
Actually,
Just for the voices.
Okay.
That's all you really need to know.
There we go. That's better.
Alright, who's next?
Let me see.
Well,
Well,
I'll go next.
yeah, I was about to say, like, I know technically, like, Doug and Sam have been in, like, at least one other stream beforehand, but I don't remember if they ever gave, like, a proper introduction when we did that.
I don't think we did, if I recall. Hi, my name is Sammy B, or Sam, or Samus by some of course. I am a voice actress, have been for about 10 years now. Oh jeez. I do voices for Steve, I do, Aang for the upcoming Avatar dub, I do, Kat Monroe, as well as, oh gosh, who else? Splash Woman, I believe, was the other one I did on your channel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for like that really old, like, a roll with it, dub, which, honestly, like, there's a part of me that's contemplating, not anytime real soon, but there's, like, another, like, one-off Mega Man issue that has Splash Woman in it as well, and I'm half tempted to, like, cover that and have you come back on board for Splash Woman for that.
I'd be fine with that. Oh, wait, also, I do Coco for the upcoming, Ask Crash Bandicoot thing.
Hi, it's me, Coco.
Yeah, and just as a heads up for people that are still curious about that, the script for episode 1 is almost finished. I'm just having some problems writing the ending of it, but after that, we're gonna start like proper production for that soon.
Yeah. You can go ahead and do your introduction, Han.
Fall.
Well, nice to meet you, Fall.
Indeed. But for real, hi, I'm Unknown Doug Spirit. You can call me by whatever, it's mostly Doug. I am the artiste. Voice actor for these guys, mostly Sammy for at the moment. For those that are curious, I was Knuckles and Shadow and Sonic for a few of them.
And just...
And
Oh, sorry, you go first.
yeah, it's fine. I'm also Crush Bandicoot for Steve's little thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, he's the... Oh, boy! Yeah.
I'm the old boy.
Well, yeah, you are. I was just saying, like, yeah, for people wondering, he was the one that voiced Crash for the teaser that we had set out.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the Bandicoot.
Yep.
I am the Bandicoot.
Well, yes. And also me and him are dating.
Yeah.
We have been for almost 4 months now. So
In our homeland of Transylvania, apparently.
Also, I see that question from Jonathan Vo, if I said that right, for both me and Sammy. Have we ever met Coffee Dubs? Yes, I'm actually friends with her.
yes.
Yeah.
I have met her briefly too.
Same.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Time for the
I've
good
got a
old-fashioned
mutual-
Kirby suck.
I'm mutuals
Suck.
with her. I've not met her though. We follow each other on
Kirby,
Twitter.
Kirby, that's too much suck. No!
Oh my god. Carbo.
Punt-dunk.
He's turned into car.
Da-da-da.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, also we do voices for Sonic Revolution, so oop. There you go.
I'm Omega.
I am Honey, Tikal, and Marine. It's life.
Bushy
It's
on
a
the
living!
corner.
Me and my little corner just working on Smash Cast stuff.
Yeah.
That's it.
Some
what's up?
duck spirit. That is something beautiful. They called you duck spirit. I get.
Quack.
Well, I do the whack.
Right.
That's just beautiful. Duck spirit.
Duck.
I mean, I don't think that tops Uno Dog.
I don't know
For
the
small context.
Oh, sorry.
I was about to say the context there. Just for a small context, if anyone knows Voices of Nathan's, over at the Overwatch channel, I think it was on YouTube at the time, they were playing Uno with Sparky Raptor and that. I don't remember what happened when Nathan was reading the chat. He unintentionally called me Uno Dog when he was reading my username.
Nice. Yeah, I remember that, and yeah, I remember seeing that stream as well as like the Star Wars Scooby stuff that you drew for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm also friends with a good chunk of us as well. I say a good chunk because it's like I'm definitely friends with Nathan and Vincent as well as Michael. I don't know Schnun like super personally, but I know she's a chill enough person.
I am friends with Vincent, and I've talked to him a couple of times. And we chilled because we're both Rayman fans.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I think between the three of them, like Michael's the one that I'm the more familiar with, and he's also the one that I've like done the most work with in some of my stuff. Like he's Xander and a lot of my Mega Man stuff.
We
Oh,
take
yes.
those W's.
We do
Also,
take a W.
somebody's asking us, Hun, what do we think of movie Knuckles? I haven't seen the movie, so I
Best
already
Knuckles.
answered my part of it. Yeah.
I don't
No, I
care
wasn't
when it
asked.
says best
I
Knuckles.
know I wasn't asked, but I do agree with Doug on that.
Yeah, you weren't asked, Joe. Go away.
I mean,
Funny enough,
hey, you know what? It's my stream. He can answer questions too if he wants to.
No, I'm making jokes. I'm making jokes.
And
Everyone's like,
backpedaling a little bit. Speaking of ducks, I've been playing like a lot of Overwatch 2, and I've run into this guy twice called Duck on Quack.
Duck on Quack.
Beautiful.
Duck on Quack. I love that name so much.
My God.
Somebody's
so funny.
asking, did anybody watch the pilot episode
I watched.
of Mystery Incorporated?
I've seen all of season 1. I haven't seen the other seasons yet, or season, I think. Nothing back there.
I don't remember the pilot, if I'm being honest.
I don't remember the pilot either. I've seen like the first episode and a couple of other episodes afterwards, but
isn't that what they meant by the pilot? I assume that's what they meant by the pilot, anyway.
I don't know. Also, this is the teensy game.
Oh yes, the poor. Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, Waddle Dees really are about as like expendable as like your Tinsies or your Toads.
yeah.
I just go more with teensies because this makes me think, oh, this is Rayman.
Oh yeah, because they're being in the cages and whatnot. Just like I know that they can't like fully talk the Waddle Dees. Well, I just imagine them like not only doing like the whole like help, but also saying like the dumb things like in Rayman 3, like help! Kirby saves one of them and it goes like, I have to go walk DDD's hammer.
Can I just say,
I
forgot the name of the creature in there.
Effelin.
Effelin, right? They could just leave that cage. They're small enough to go through that first bar if they just turn sideways.
I might read for Effelin here too, if you don't mind, Steve. I'll do Effelin.
I don't have any problems with it. I mean, you're the only girl in the call, so.
I usually am. So.
Got here, Bert.
Cheers to that.
So Sam, is that usually an F or a W for you?
I don't know. It depends on how you look at it.
I know Kirby's made of simple geometric shapes. That is the case with the Kerbo. Okay, sorry about that. Continue.
Phew, you saved me. Thank you. But what about those other guys, the Waddle Dees? They were all captured and taken away. We fought those beasts as hard as we could, but they kept coming back for more. Now I'm the only one left. I have to go save them. I have to.
Whoop.
Warp Star.
Hey, do it.
Warp Star.
What? You'll help me save everyone? That's great! So, your name is Kirby. I'm Evelyn. Nice to meet you.
Actually, hang on. I'm gonna meander a little bit because I think if you wait around long enough, you'll see a certain. There we go. Hey, Kirby.
The Waddle Man himself, the bandana.
Co-op with 2 players. Unfortunately, I don't have other people here, so.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Oh, excuse me?
Oh, I was making a joke. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got pulled through that vortex over Planet Popstar 2. If you ever want a second player to join you,
I almost forgot how slow this text goes.
just let me know. I'll always be ready.
Yeah, you keep doing that. Hang on, what is this? Look. Oh, that. You know what? Like, honestly, don't pay that question any mind. I've seen them ask that exact same question during a stream I partook in last week.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was about to be like, 1, Doug doesn't feel comfortable singing, and 2, nah.
Okay. Now it's the downtown wrestling.
Also, thank you guys. I'm glad you like my Ethelyn. I just kind of did it on the fly. It's how it works with me sometimes.
Especially when it comes to Amy. And other characters. Ugh.
Wow.
Wow.
My go-to voice is literally just.
Also,
Go ahead.
also, Jordan will be here soon. She's finishing up Jeopardy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, watching Jeopardy with her folks. What are you about to say, Joe?
My go-to voice is usually just, honestly, something higher pitched than my actual voice. It's like, it's like I get that you come up with something on the fly, you go to like something by default, something like similar to, I don't know how to describe it. But
I'm just going for a cutesy character, and that's usually what flies. It's like high-pitched voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like half the time my voice defaults to this.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
But yes, for those wondering, I can also do a Kirby! Booyah!
If you were ever wondering, but if you weren't, I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? Now they know.
The more you know.
They had
The
no choice
more
in the
you
matter.
know.
Kick!
I just voice that. That's it.
Kick!
Yeah. I loved seeing Seely's reaction when I showed her that clip of, like, I forget which anniversary it was, but it was, like, a person in a Kirby outfit, and they got the official Kirby actress to, like, as they're, like, pantomiming going to the cake, you just hear the official Kirby voice going, like, Cake!
Oh, wait.
All according
Actually,
to
we could
plan.
also say... Actually, we could also say that we're voicing for Ask the Smashcast, too. Because all the Ask the Smashcast directors are here. By technical default.
Hello.
Well, I'm here.
Hello. Yeah, well, you...
Oh, what's a
you are here,
drink?
yes.
Speaking
Me.
of that, I have been checking writing applications. I did get one, but I didn't have Discord required set for some reason, so someone submitted one without a Discord tag and like a bunch of works. So I'm like, how do we contact this person?
Also, you might want to edit the permissions because I wasn't able to see the, stuff.
Oh, wait,
Well,
what's that?
I have to give you guys perms. I forgot to do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, for Smashcast stuff.
Yeah, for writing application.
Which, by the way, we need writers. If y'all want to submit an application, please do. And
Yeah.
don't forget to put your Discord tag in, please!
Yeah, it's like,
That makes it harder for us.
let's see, writers, artists. Honestly, it wouldn't hurt to have maybe, like, an extra video editor or two.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta learn to let go and give some people the reins to edit. I just kind of enjoy editing the episodes, but I really should not put that much work on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that can burn you dry.
Yeah. Like, I know we have, like, 2 other video editors on standby. In fact, they were the people that helped me put together, like, episode 5, yeah. Episode 5,
yeah.
back when that was in its, like, beta phase, I guess, for lack of a better word.
Prior reboot.
Yeah,
basically.
prior reboot. Yeah. And I'm sure they wouldn't object to lending a hand more if asked.
Yeah.
I don't think they would. My
yeah.
whole thing is consistent editing styles.
That's fair,
It's
like...
just kind of weird.
Well, I mean, I also think that's what, you know, like, supervision and whatnot can also help out with. Oh, actually.
That's true.
Mhm.
We don't really do enough like
Yeah.
meetings when it comes to production.
Yeah.
We really just meet with the cast. We meet to production in the sense of like working on stuff outside of the scripts.
Oh, real quick, if I can
Yeah.
interrupt, like, a neat little detail I've noticed, like, whenever I go back to play this game. So, you see how these cans are kind of going at a regular frame rate and whatnot? Look at them closely if Kirby goes far enough away.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Where it basically becomes almost like stop motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, I just have to grab my food from upstairs. I
worries.
ordered food and it's here.
Alright.
Real quick, to NC Redux, Smashcast is a Smash Brothers Q&A series that we've been trying to get off the ground for a few years now. We've had episodes made for it, but for reasons that I'd rather not fully disclose, we've had to go back and, like,
Yeah.
retool a good handful of our episodes.
Yeah, whether it was just like it was a lot of factors, to say the least. It's not anything that any of you should know about. It's just a lot of stuff. Some of us are OGs, some of us are new. It really just depends.
Yeah.
But I know I'm one of the few OGs, so is Steve and Joe.
Oh,
I came on Smashcast during 2020.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, real quick, I'm gonna set you up with this real quick, Sam. Just,
Alright, Pinhead, your time is up.
Who you calling Pinhead?
What color's my underwear?
where's Mr. Krabs?
Nope, just
Oh yeah, no.
Just-
Oh yeah. Reason why I'm a little bit lower than usual is because my nephew's actually staying for tonight.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's that. There's the 3.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Yeah.
Just,
And for some of the voices that we do in terms of Best of Smash Cast, at least, Steve is doing Wario, Mario, and Banjo.
yee.
Joe is doing Ocarina of Time, Link,
Bowser.
Bowser, and Game & Watch. I am doing Ness, Jigglypuff, and Female Corrin. And Doug over here is doing Breath of the Wild Link, Mewtwo, and Ludwig.
Mm-hmm.
But he is also one of our gracious artists who did the Link portraits as well as other portraits in the future that I cannot say right now.
Yeah.
Tuk.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Though I was about to say, if I'm gonna be real, and Sammy, you should know what I'm gonna say.
Mhm.
I think when it comes to Ludwig, I actually do want to step down from that one.
Yeah,
Huh.
no, that is fair.
Any particular reason?
I mean, we could. I
I don't
could
really
always give
feel
it to-
too comfortable with doing it.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, we could probably give it off to Swarty because we also thought his Ludwig was nice too.
Wait, what did I miss?
We were just talking like Smash Cast roll stuff.
Okay.
We could probably just give it to Dante because we were gonna give it to Dante at some point too if we figured that we couldn't. That, I mean, yeah, Dante would probably be the safest option.
For Ludwig.
Yeah, for Ludwig.
Yeah, let's say. We'll cross that bridge later.
Right, because
Yeah.
like I know it's gonna be a good while before we get to the Koopalings.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just not too keen of doing Ludwig as all.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
no, that's fair.
I mean, like, not for nothing, that's kind of how I felt about, like, for the longest time, that's kind of how I felt about Game & Watch, where it's like, I'll do them if no one else wants them, but, like, but it's like, you know, I'm perfectly fine with giving it to Joe, and plus, I do want him to have more roles.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jordan.
Hi there, you.
Oh, hey, Jordan.
Oh, wait. Is there... Might be thinking of a different level.
I mean, that's kind of how I feel about Jigglypuff, though, to be honest. There's not a lot of people who do Jigglypuff voices.
So pretty much it was kind of just given to me because it's the closest we're gonna get right now.
Yeah. A lot of it has to do with the fact that, like, no one could ever match the Jigglypuff that we had originally. Oh, we're doing good, by the way, Sam. Not Sam. We're doing good, by the way, Jordan. We're just playing some Kirby.
I'm not in the chat!
Well, you're in the call.
Yeah, I am.
That is true.
That is it, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's a
We're
difficult
figuring it out.
process.
We still have-
We're trying.
Yeah, we still have some roles open if there are voice actors in this chat. I don't want to like shamelessly self-promo, but
Self-promo moment.
you can go to, if you're interested and you're a voice actor in the chat, you can go to my channel and go to the Discord server there, or just go to the Ask Smashcast Twitter and you can find our Discord server and just
We
audition
especially
there.
need a lot more female voice actresses, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, not that we necessarily have a shortage of them, but it would be nice to have, like, more people try out for the female characters.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
You killed him.
Not mind that.
he was trying to kill me first.
Valid.
We can re-go over that Princess Zelda audition later.
Yeah. You hear ships Jigglypuff with Kirby, but why?
I feel like that. I feel like
Why?
the only people that do are people that are fans of Brawl in the Family, because that is like a little like fairly innocent ship that they have in those comics.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Yeah.
I would come back if you.
Wow.
It's like, I would come back if you
Wow.
paid me. Well, now.
Wow, that is something.
What?
Jordan jokingly said I'd come back if he paid me.
Sorry, no. Too big of a project.
Let's see.
There's way too many voice actors to account for.
That's fair. Let's see. But yeah, thanks regardless, Jordan. I hope we're able to find people too.
Yeah.
Kirby is too godlike to be shipped. I would argue more so he's too young to be shipped. Like, I'm willing
He's literal baby.
Yeah. I'm willing to, like, forgive, like, the Kirby Jigglypuff thing, because the way that they handle it in Brawl in the Family is fairly innocent, but aside from that, yeah, I think he's fine the way he is.
Yeah.
Turbo Dance.
The best dance.
That is correct.
We really need them writers so we can start episode 2, though, and review all the comments. There's 100+, man.
Yeah.
It's the most we've gone in an episode on my channel.
He may have taken on space demons, but that does not change the fact he is still baby.
Yeah. He's...
I am still literal baby. I do not understand.
Just checking something real quick before I move on to the next level.
The irony of it all is that Kirby is also the same voice actress that does Ness in Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Irony.
Irony.
Yeah.
Let me see. Also, happy early birthday. Mind if I draw you in my style? I mean, only if you want to.
I mean, you don't have to ask to draw fan art, in my opinion. I don't understand that logic entirely sometimes.
There we go.
You don't ask to do fan art. Just do it. Well, unless there's like,
Fan art if it's appropriate.
unless it's like some. Yeah, if it's appropriate fan art, yes, you can do whatever you want. But if it's something inappropriate, then probably don't do it.
Right.
Something inappropriate, and I'm gonna kick some ass.
Also, real quick, because I saw, like, Bella being like, oh, PK Poyo, another thing that kind of ties home the whole, like, Kirby Ness thing, the Psy power-up in Planet Robobot makes a very blatant Earthbound reference in its description.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
That is very
PSI
correct.
Puyo! Or PK Puyo! Sorry.
One lantern.
Doggo.
I'm too used to the Earthbound lore where they call it PSI and not PK. So
That's fair. Let me see. Well, now apparently he's taking suggestions on what animal I should be... Excuse me?
Why is it PK and Smash Bros. Then?
I don't actually know. Maybe it was easier to say instead of PSI because I think it'd be too redundant.
Maybe.
PSI Thunder.
Yeah, it's like PSI Thunder! PSI Fire! PSI
You want?
Flash!
It could just be saying PSI, not like PSI,
PSI?
but like yeah.
Alright, I'm a PSI out.
You know, just talk about like the PSIs and PKs. Like you said like PK Flash. Remember for a while, I think they fixed it in Smash 4, but I still remember it being a thing in Melee and I think Brawl, where whenever he would use it, for some reason he says PK Pulse.
Yeah.
PK Pulse! Yeah.
Yeah. Always sound like PPK polls to me.
Or sorry, I gotta do it in the Ness voice. Let me try this again. PK Flash! Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Instead of...
Gorsh.
Well, the move's always been called PK Flash. It's just that in some of the games he said Pulse.
I think he was still saying Flash. I just think it really was.
It's like Flash! Yeah.
It's a like they definitely
Ingrid.
they definitely played hard on the accent, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, which ironically I was told to step back on the accent when Ness for mods, and I was like, oh, yeah.
I mean, like in terms of
that's
like
kind of what makes him unique. He has the accent for a reason.
It's funny because it's like in terms of his character in the games, it makes sense that he wouldn't have an accent, but at the same time though, it just feels odd, you know? It's kind of like how it's odd to have Captain Falcon not sound like the way he does in Smash.
Yeah, like, Ness canonically should not have an accent, because he's in America. So he shouldn't have an accent.
Neither really should Terry. Considering
You okay?
You okay? Yeah. Literally the broken English gang who's not actually... Who's broken English gang even though they're English, technically.
And one of my favorite lines. Grab a Coke!
Grab a Coke! Even though they're not good for you!
That fucking cracks me up every time.
Everyone has an accent. Well, technically, yes, you are right.
You're an American accent. Always so hard
What
to
American accent?
comprehend.
Yeah, I'm totally American.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Can you guys hear it?
Do you
I
not
mean,
hear the...
Again, you...
Oh, sorry.
Again, initially you did fool me into thinking you were American, and I was like, wait, what?
To be fair, I fooled almost every single person I've come across with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go up there, up there.
It's funny when I say
Scottish.
Yes, I am Scottish. It's funny when people don't know until I say it's like, wait, you're Scottish?
But.
This can't be real.
I thought they were a myth.
Well, I mean, yeah, I did have the same confusion. I had the same confusion of, wait, you're Scottish? But I was like, also like, oh, sick, you're Scottish. That's actually pretty cool.
And, which eventually evolved to, oh, you're Scottish. That's hot.
Called out? Called out?
Not wrong.
Oh, hey, Rachel.
Huh? Oh, is she in the chat?
Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Hello.
That's how I felt about Alan
I'm literally
Cummings,
about
says
to go
Jordan.
to sleep, but I just wanted to say happy birthday. That's all she came here to
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for popping
That's
by
fair.
regardless. I hope you have yourself a good night's sleep.
Indeed.
say. Yeah.
Damn the time zones.
Yeah. Why can't we all just live in the same place? It'd make life so much easier.
I wish I did.
Nope.
Okay, speaking of that, alright,
Just like
Oh.
half of my friends live in different states. It's like that kind of thing. It's like, bruh.
let's not
Yeah,
do
I
too
figured
many
that.
stereotypical. Let's not do too many stereotypical things about that, please.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't planning on it.
No, I meant in the chat because I noticed it, and I'm like, let's not do that.
Oh,
Let's not.
okay, I see that now. Let's see. In Virtual Console Wario Land boss named Sandfish. Okay. That is
Kirby
indeed a
swallowed
factoid.
stairs.
He did indeed swallow stairs.
Stairbow.
Mm-hmm.
Derby.
Actually, hang on. I want to go back, because I will admit there was one, like, hidden Waldy that I did miss that involved these stairs. I want to make sure I didn't accidentally pass it.
Yeah, that shimmy.
Do you guys have a favorite anime or manga?
Not really.
There's too many to think of at the moment.
I can think of some that I would like to get into. I just haven't really felt the proper motivation to get into them.
If we're talking like ongoing, Dragon Ball, like the series, because I read them. I finished, of course, the anime Super. Been caught up with the manga.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if we're talking like concluded anime or something like that, or manga, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, that's nice.
by
Like,
far my favorite.
you know what's so funny? I remember watching, and I still don't remember how I did this. I remember actually watching like the original Full Metal Alchemist, and I've been meaning to get back to it for the longest time. I just keep forgetting to.
The original I watched first. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good for what it, because the manga wasn't finished. It's good for its own route. I
Right.
just still prefer Brotherhood. Like, the manga wasn't finished at the time. It went down its own route, and it was good. It's just
Right. Well, Brotherhood's definitely good if you want something that's more accurate to the manga.
exactly.
Yeah. Also, Steve, they want to, this person wants to know what kind of animal you want to be drawn as. I don't really know.
Oh, that's right, because like they were asking about. I know Jordan said doggy, which is cute. Honestly, I'd be fine with that. Either that or a bear.
Yeah, because I remember, like, when we were gonna draw you as, like, a Sonic, like, character, you said bear for yours, so it's like, okay.
Mostly
What kind
I
of
can't
bear,
think
though?
of. Well, mostly because I can't think of, like, aside from Bork, I can't think of, like, too many bear characters in Sonic.
That is fair.
Which is actually fair. Yeah.
My OC
He's not
Sonic
here.
my Sonic
know he's
character
not.
that I haven't touched in like God knows how long was a mouse.
I know back in, like, the very early recesses of my internet hood, I did try to come up with one that was a gorilla, but I kind of abandoned it pretty quickly.
Okay, so, oh, in terms of my favorite, anime or manga, I really, really liked Gurren Lagann a lot. That was my favorite anime. It was really great.
I can see you liking Gurren Lagann, yeah.
Oh, I remember
actually-
watching it, and I was really in love with it.
I think more part, I would just say most animes from Studio Trigger, they do a great job.
Yeah, they do.
Mhm.
They do a fantastic job. Somebody
And-
asked, do you like Sonic Adventure 3? What's Sonic Adventure 3? You mean the fan game, or...
I forgot about the
the
game.
the games that the fans desperately want.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
You
Well,
mean Sonic 06?
Wait a minute,
Thank you.
I thought the game that fans desperately want was Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3.
Oh, that's one of them.
Look, Sonic Adventure 3 is basically just Sonic 06. Changed my mind.
Well, I mean, you're
It
not
is.
wrong. Like, I think, like, wasn't it originally going to be called Sonic Adventure 3 in development?
Yes.
Not sure, but like, it basically is.
Yeah, but, like, I just want to clarify, like, what you mean, like, in terms of, like, a fan game, because I know there's a fan game that I'm on that is Sonic Adventure 3, or do you mean, like, an actual Sonic Adventure 3 that doesn't exist?
I don't know about you guys, but I would go for Sonic CD.
Yeah?
I think to finish with my anime thing, another one I do like that I need to rewatch it at some point because it did make me sad. Kill it. Wow, it had kill in the name. I just trying to remember what it was in the moment.
Kill la Kill?
No, it's not.
No,
that.
not Kill la Kill.
Oh, there it is. Akame ga Kill.
Ah.
Oh? I'm
Akame
curious.
ga Kill.
What's it about? Oh, I'm kind of curious about it now.
Find out for yourself.
Okay, I'll look it
Well.
up myself. Jeez. Okay.
It has been years since I fully watched it.
Okay.
There's this anime that every time I say the name, nobody knows what it is. It's like on Amazon. It was really good. It was slow at first, but it was really good. It's called Razafon.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows what that is when I say that name. No one I know has ever heard of it.
Well, nice. It beat the time.
Yeah.
I know one of my other ones is my favorite, and I don't like some parts, mostly at the very end, because it is supposed to be an adaptation to the game that I like, Angels of Death.
Oh.
The Japanese voice actor for one of the characters is the same Japanese voice actor that does Bakugo from My Hero.
Well, that's interesting.
Nice.
So there's your fun fact.
What's your
On
opinion
the
on
dog
Magical
fact of
Do
the
Re
day.
Mi? I've never watched Magical Do Re Mi before. I don't even know what that is. Don't at me. I don't watch a lot of anime.
I don't watch your goddamn Anaboos or whatever you call it.
It's like I don't watch your anime all the time.
Oh, there we go.
I just watch what I want to watch.
I may be 22 now, but goddamn,
Oh.
you make me confused.
I may be 24, but
Oh, no.
I've not been watching much anime recently.
I need to do
Period.
that one. I need to do that once I finish college.
Okay, how much did this one take me? 31.
I've been too
31.
occupied running from my problems playing Overwatch 2, bro.
Oh, well.
I've been, yeah, mostly a joke. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, though, the game's been so much fun, and it's so much better than the actual game we have now. Sad it's a beta, and it goes away May 17th.
There we go.
wait,
Have they
which game?
confirmed the release date or not yet?
No, yeah.
When the actual game comes out?
No, they don't have a release date when the actual game comes out, but they are doing multiple betas.
Okay.
But why did you want to try it?
I wouldn't mind trying to get back into Overwatch, honestly, because I did start out back in, I want to say October of the same year of the original game's release.
Hey yo, you got any people to play with? Because like I know a bunch of people. Like a bunch.
It's just whenever, honestly.
The beta. If you have a, did you play on PC or did you play on console?
Back from 2016 to 2017, because I played on PS4, and then that fucking out of nowhere, factory reset completely erased my data.
Oh, that sucks.
Completely, and I was over like maybe 200 levels. But
Trust me, I get
as
that.
of
I'd be. Sorry, go ahead.
But as of recent, back from 2019 and I want to say 2020, PC mostly.
Okay, so you have an Overwatch copy on PC.
I do. It's on my account.
There is a way to get into the beta again, because the only there was the signing up. There was doing Twitch drops by watching select streamers for 4 hours, which I did to get it on my main account because I have multiple because I played rank a lot. There is one more way, which is watch Overwatch League opening weekend, have your Battle.net link to your YouTube account and get a drop that way and get a key.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to I don't know when they're doing that, but if you want to give that a try and play the beta with me, it's up to you.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, I can send you the stuff for it if you on how to do it if you decide. Because I don't know the exact date for Overwatch League opening weekend, but you only have to watch for an hour, I believe. From what I can tell.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Slade, gotta go sleep. Bye, everyone. Okay, you have a good night, Wayletta.
Night.
Night. Yeah, but I can show you the game if you want, Doug. Like, later.
Maybe, yeah.
Who'd you play when you played?
Oh.
I was usually... I'm trying to think back. I was mostly Reaper, Genji, McCree, and I can play as Zenyatta.
See, Genji's actually playable now, and I love it because Genji's my go. Genji's my go-to DPS, and he's been trash in Overwatch 1 for the reason of.
There we go.
The amount of CC in that game just does not do him any good.
Okay, that was
There's
close.
so many stuns. There's so many ways to just shut him down. In Overwatch 2, they really nerfed crowd control a lot, so he's playable. You can actually play him. His ult actually feels like an ult without Ana's ult. It's amazing. Genji's my go-to DPS to play, and Doomfist is now a tank, and oh my god, he's so fun.
Yeah. I'm having so much better luck when it comes to getting the perfect time on these treasure roads than I did in my actual playthrough.
That was like that twice when I had to replay the game again. Well, one for myself and one for the stream.
Yeah. Okay, so NC Redux says, gotta go guys, end of semester assignments, hope you guys have a great stream, and happy early birthday.
Okay, thanks. Hope your semester goes well.
Alrighty. Oh, I forgot, I could also play Reinhardt and Roadhog to an extent.
Oh.
Reinhardt got a nerf to his shield, but he got more health.
Nice.
He's 650 health, he has 2 fire strikes.
There we go.
It's 2 fire strikes now, and you can steer pin better and also cancel it.
Oh, forget Spike. I'm getting this doggy.
Fucking nice.
Yeah. Roadhog isn't great considering Overwatch 2's 5v5 now, so there's only one tank. So as you can imagine, Roadhog's playstyle is usually flank. He can't exactly do that anymore, so Roadhog isn't great. Orista's rework is so fun.
What about Junkrat?
Junkrat's basically the same. There's a lot of new sound effects too for everything. Junkrat, you can tell when enemies can now basically see when Junkrat puts his mines down and has a small light glimmer from it. Junkrat he's alright. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen too many people play him in the beta. I've mostly just been playing tank and DPS because, well, yeah, because like the two characters I loved playing were like terrible held back because of CC was Genji and Doomfist. Doomfist is now a tank. Genji, like I said, is playable, so I've been playing both of them. Like a lot, every time. But
okay, because I say that because I also played Junkrat. I forgot to say that as well.
That's fine. Sojourn's a new hero. She's, I think, opposite of Soldier 76 with their primary and her primary fires and her secondary fire. Soldier's primary is a hit scan and his secondary is a projectile, while Sojourn's primary is a projectile and her secondary is a hit scan. It's a railgun, so.
I was about to say, for shits and giggles, I'm pretty sure you'll get this. Is Soldier 76 still the Call of Duty man?
Only man that can sprint in the entire game.
These are definitely game things.
Also, Kirby has a gun.
Exactly.
I've been playing Overwatch for 5 years.
Yeah, problem with that? Huh? Problem with that?
My main account.
Problem with that?
Like, my main account is literally my second, actually, fun fact, is the second one I had. And I still have my first. But my main account's literally almost plat border, which is like... Let me look up that level.
Oh yeah, you have to do it with... Yeah, you might have to redo it, Steve, because...
Yeah, I know.
Level 1,008 and 1,801 in Overwatch. That is my level in Overwatch on my main account. Almost. Well, I'm about to be there. Right now, I'm like 1,700, like 50 something.
That's what I meant to do.
I played that game too much.
You know, I feel really bad for these particular waddle-dees. Like, they're already in a cage, then they get stuffed into a chest.
I know, right?
It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck have they done?
Suffocation moment. I'm... Good lord.
Say that again! Say that again, you mother Puyo! Say it one more gosh darn time!
That's right, because remember, he is still baby. Oh boy. So yeah, there was the one crash parallel at the opening of the game, now we have another one.
Poyo, 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 poyo. Hey Kirby, could you hand me that hot dog, please?
No!
It's mine.
Oh man, I should have grabbed that first, actually.
No littering! Wait, there's a...
Oh.
No littering.
Now
That's what we do to litterers.
Oh boy.
We shoot them.
Some say it's a bit excessive, but I think it's funny.
But Kirby did censor himself.
No, I'm talking about the shoot. I'm talking about the shooting. Oh, you're talking about the commenter. My bad.
Yeah, it's like language, Kirby. It's like, well, Puyo could mean a many amount of things.
Yeah, like Kirby says it a lot. Like the thing is that like for all we know, Kirby could be speaking a whole language from us, and for all we know, Kirby might have said like a multitude of swears. They were just interpreted as Puyo.
Yeah, literally, Kirby could just be saying "fuck you" on loop.
You can't say that online.
Puyo!
And I thought I was being. Whoop!
I think you need a timeout.
No! No, I don't, Meta Knight!
So I think I might have potentially ran over that Waddle-Dee since I was charging into him as a car.
Don't worry, he's saved now. He'll be thankful.
I don't need a timeout whatsoever!
There we go. Drive without falling off the edge.
You're still a baby.
And you're a poopy head.
That's greatly offensive.
There we go.
You're offensive.
I mean, he's got a point. That Spanish accent's probably not going to be too... Oh, wait a minute. What did I miss here?
I think I would have found it more funny if you just said your offense.
Your offense!
Find the side road while going uphill.
I don't know why, but I just imagine Kirby saying your offense instead of you're offensive. He's basically a child.
I mean, to be fair,
So he transforms into a fence.
Your
Oh my
offense!
and surprisingly, no, this voice does not hurt me. I may have a low-ish sort of voice, but it doesn't hurt me, surprisingly.
Let me see. I got another one of those. 2 more of those, I mean.
There's certain voices I could just like talk in all day, basically, as long as it's like not the very early morning or like the very late night.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Someone's asking which super villain are you to everyone in the Superman villain are you for everyone in the stream. I don't even know any of the villains. I don't read the comics.
Yeah.
I don't read the comics.
I know a handful of Superman villains. I just don't know if I'd really like say anyone here is exactly like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not.
Steve.
Well, hang on. I'm trying to. Oh, what's up?
You're making it harder for yourself, man.
Well, I'm not really going for like the. Here's the thing. Like the times that appear, like the best times are technically optional. As long as you beat it before the timer itself's up, you still get the rare stone.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's just quicker to like, break the stuff as you light it and then break the stuff as you go.
Right.
Unless you're me.
Wait, did I light the fuse?
Yeah.
Okay,
literally, yeah. Yeah. I don't know anything about superhero stuff except maybe Marvel to a degree, and even then.
I know Batman more than I know Superman.
Yeah, Batman more.
Well, I was about to say, I think a lot of people
same for me.
know
I
Batman more.
Yeah. Batman seems to be the one that's...
Mark Hamill, best Joker.
Yeah,
Agreed.
he is.
Alright, let's see. Next.
It's your new and improved Harley Quinn!
What happened to my old one?
You don't need to worry about that, Mr. J.
Phew.
I like... It's interesting, like, watching certain, like, different shows that have, like, or different movies that have different Joker voices is interesting. Like, I watched, Harley Quinn itself. Like, that's a good show, by the way. It's funny.
It is a good show.
It's really funny.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
funny.
Especially with King Shark, the best character.
King
All
Shark
time.
is the absolute best character in the show. You
If I
can't argue with me on that one.
If I recall, if I'm correct, I think it's the same guy who voices Ludo. Joker's the same guy who voices Ludo from Star vs. The Force of Evil.
Alan Tudyk?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Alan Tudyk's the guy that voices him in Harley Quinn.
I think
Where's
so.
my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
That's
Okay.
so funny. So.
Okay, gotta take care of you guys first.
And then the other one. Women aren't fun.
Yeah, it's Alan Tudyk.
Women on.
Yep, that's what I thought. He's like, I heard his voice. I'm like, that's Ludo. That's just Ludo. When he's the Joker again, that's still a very funny scene.
Oh yeah,
It's
like I think he's a generally good Joker. I have to agree.
He
Yeah,
is.
he is. He's a good Joker.
I just find it funny the moment that they he comes back. Harley he's laughing. Harley just slaps the shit out of him, and then just screams. Where's the fucking book?
Where's the fucking book?
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get this side road one before I go take on the next level.
I will say in terms of the Harley Quinn show, which by the way, any of you kids out there who are watching, don't probably watch it right now. Wait till you're older. Also, but also like it did weird me out for like a time. It's like I'm used to Harley with the accent. That's just how it was. And
Yeah,
then
same.
like after watching the Harley Quinn show, I'm like I'm kind of used to her without the accent now a little bit.
Well, I think the thing is, like, in the show's defense, they played up this idea of, like, she only puts on the accent when she's, when she's with the Joker. Because I think there were a few episodes where she did, like, put on the accent before just flat out lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valid.
Okay, to everyone in the stream, which Batman villain have the best redeeming qualities? Catwoman, Harley, or Clayface?
Well, Batwoman's not. Sorry.
Catwoman, you mean?
Catwoman. Catwoman's not really a villain. She's just an anti-hero. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, she's just an anti-hero at best. She's not really a villain. So that's a little, like, eh.
Oh, this side road.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Harley has redeeming qualities, but at the same time, she's a little too nuts. She's chaotic, to say the least.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
It really just depends.
I will say, if I can pick a Batman character that is not on that list, I would say one that definitely has some redeeming qualities, or at the very least, potential for redemption, would probably be Mr. Freeze.
I was about to say the same
Yeah,
thing.
no, I agree with that.
I won't agree with that one.
Because it's like depending on the writer, like the only reason that he does the things he does is because he just wants to find a cure for his wife. Like he's not wanting to be like evil for the sake of it, like a bunch of villains.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He has a purpose with it. He, even though it's the wrong way going about it, he's not a bad guy.
You may be
and even
guy,
like in the
but that
Harley
does not mean you're a
Quinn,
bad guy.
and even in the Harley Quinn show, he wasn't technically much of a bad guy, really. He was just like, I want to find a cure for my wife. That's all I want, man.
Well, again, that's just basically. Oh, sorry.
I was just about to say, let me find the cure for my wife, you bastards.
I was about to say, like, well, that basically is like, provided you're good with writing the character, that basically is just like a crux of a lot of his appearances, like dating back to like the animated series, since that was the show that gave us that particular origin, because he didn't really have a whole lot to him as a character up until then.
Yeah, he was just a guy with a gun.
He's gun.
Time to put you in
The animated series is still just so good.
Yeah.
I need to watch all of it in full.
I do too.
Same.
Because that's where Mark Hamill got to start as the Joker. Then Kevin Conroy's Batman is just still, he's also the best Batman in my opinion. Like those two set it. Like they're the best.
Yeah. I know one show that I need to watch. I might watch with Celie because I know she's a big fan of, if not the show itself, then at least the movie based on it, Batman Beyond.
Yes, I haven't seen Batman Beyond the series much, but Batman Beyond's movie is. Oh my god.
I need to rewatch the Batman stuff at some point.
Yeah.
I need to start doing it.
Let me see. I know one Batman show that I need to get back into watching, because I was liking it for a point, but I just kind of dropped out of it after a while. Beware the Batman. Like that, like in my opinion, that's one of the more underrated Batman shows.
Right.
How do you know that I can do a Charmy, Mr. Scoot? Have you been following my stuff for a while?
I'm assuming how.
I'm just like, how do you know?
Do you know the way?
That's right, Jordan. We never did finish the Batman marathon.
Or my favorite thing of Batman the Marathon, the Batathon.
Yeah, there is that.
I'm just... Again, I'm not like saying that like in a bad way, by the way, in terms of the Charmy stuff. I don't mind doing it. I'm just like, wait, how do you know I can do that though? Sus.
Very sus. I think you can do
Among Us.
Among Us.
Never mind.
Among Us.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's ice cream.
That's never escaped my head.
No, you're fine. That's I don't blame you.
It was just too good.
Wait, okay, my first Batman show is honestly The Batman.
That's the one that had Kevin Michael Richardson as the Joker, which I think is a really underappreciated Joker performance.
Oh yeah, no, it's got the insanity to it. I do agree. It's really great. You got Moxie! I feed Moxie
to the hyenas.
Sit!
You're good.
Now why don't you have a heart-to-heart with Dr. Holly?
Yeah. Actually, speaking of like underappreciated performances, Hide and Watch I also think is a very underappreciated Harley.
Oh, she's great. I wish she did Harley more. I really wish she did Harley more.
Yeah. Like, I think the last time she voiced Harley for something was when they did the, one of the last films they did for, like, that anime universe of movies for a while. The ones that were based on the New 52.
Yeah. Also, Matt says, yo, happy early birthday, Steve.
Thanks, Matt.
Sorry, correction, mattress. Anyways.
Oh my god.
Okay, turn at hamburger.
I'm really tempted to, I guess, do that. Hey, Jordy, and screw off, Sammy. That's not very. That's not very PG.
Okay, Jordan said she'll be right back.
Alrighty.
That's not very cash money of you.
That's not very cash money of you, Matt.
I'm getting all the food! All the food! And what's in here?
I'm a hungry boy.
Doop. Kirby is the eternal hungry boy.
Yep, I am.
Cheddar.
But if Mr. Scoot
Rolly,
is...
I asked for cheddar.
But if Mr. Scoot is still here...
Hi, Mr. Scoot, it's Charmy B here. I just want to say hi. Please don't ask me to do this ever again.
Why?
You
Literally,
scared
I
me.
exhausted...
I'm scared.
Literally, I exhausted my... actually, yeah, Doug and Hyper can vouch. I exhausted myself with Charmy. Not because the voice is hard, it's the energy. I exhausted myself because Charmy's energy exhausts me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the young person I used to be. I'm like 24, and I feel like I'm in like my mid-50s right now, just being like I can barely keep up.
Like a big.
Okay, there we go.
Like, I can do it for a lengthy amount of time, it's just not too long, otherwise my energy meter starts to go, and I'm like, ugh.
That's fair.
That's why I like characters like Tails and other ones that are a little more chiller,
Yeah.
because I can at least handle
chill.
them.
You see, it's funny, because Kirby has the...
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to retract your statement.
Also, I'm not young. Also, I'm not young anymore, says the one who's in the oldest person's birthday stream. Shut up, Matt. Shut up. If you're gonna say something, say it to my face, you... mattress. Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, I'm like the youngest, mostly one of the youngest in our friend group.
Yep.
I believe you are, yeah.
Sitting here
Yeah,
at 20
'cause-
right now.
Yeah, he's 20, and
It's
then
no
I'm
unreal to me that I
I'm
met
sitting
you
here
at
as a
Sam at
second.
16.
Yep. He met me at 16, and I was, what, 19?
Save that.
I wanna say-
I think.
When I met you? Yeah, I was like 19. 19 or... No, I was 19. Definitely 19. I wasn't 20 at that point yet. Was going to be, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the third one is in the next thing. There we go.
Oh, Matt's wondering if he can pop into the stream.
I know exactly why he's wondering, and I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay. Oh, bless you. Let's see. Turn.
It's like, I'm gonna hold on off on that right now.
At...
I was about to say, with the ages too, I just turned 22 a few days ago.
Let's say between the ice cream and the cake. So it's the avenue with the ice cream and the cake. Because there's multiple cakes up here.
I like me some
Cake!
Keiko.
Actually, wait.
Keiko!
Real quick.
Funny
is that
enough, I
point
still
to
have
the
cake in the
left or
house.
Right.
I want some cake. Can you share some cake with me?
If you come over.
Okay, I was at the left.
I'll try my best. I'll try my best.
Be back in. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Let's see.
What were you
Sure.
gonna say? What were you gonna
Nothing.
say?
Actually,
What were
I'll
you
go
gonna
with
say?
sword instead.
No, Joe, you gotta finish it now. What were you gonna say? What were you... Coward!
Good.
You better type it to me. You little...
You little.
Did you
I'm
want
trying
that cake?
so hard.
Too bad.
I'm trying
I'll
so hard
pass.
not to curse. You mother hubber.
Mother Hubber.
She would like to know your location.
I feel like that particular swear alternative I've heard in something else before.
You mother hubber. You mother hubber.
Okay, there's
Do you
three.
really feel like that's something he would say considering his username?
I think the last donut's at the end. I wanna
No,
say.
but I do shock people with what I come up with because old-fashioned moment. I'm really showing my age, obviously.
Sammy moment.
Oh boy.
Gorsh.
Oh, this looks like a dead end. Or is it?
Dun dun.
Share some cake with the class? No.
No.
Fall.
Oh, you mean my Charmy B channel that doesn't exist? Yeah.
Them all without being lost. Got that one. The last donut should be
I-
up here.
I do
like
appreciate... I do appreciate that you saw my Charmy B channel, but, yeah, that's something I'm not entirely proud of, and I'm not gonna say why.
Oh, you're fine. You don't have to explain yourself.
I remember when I
Yeah.
had a Neo Metal Sonic channel, bro. That
Oh
was
yeah,
something.
yeah, those were the dark
we
ages.
go.
Those were dark times.
Correct.
You're correct. It is nighttime.
Correct.
Well, it might be nighttime for you at least.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
That was a dark time period for me that I'd rather never go back to.
Sorry, I'm just taking a second to check something.
Oh,
You're fine.
all good. But thank you for thinking that my Charmy voice is good. I appreciate it. I've been working on it.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Jordan.
Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday to Steven. Happy early to you.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Correct.
Oh.
I
And
just had to.
No. And you're just in time. We just finished going to the mall.
Oh, goody.
We got done with shopping.
We bought all these waddle-dees.
What do these?
Water.
I'm
awesome.
not gonna say what I was thinking. I'm just not going to. That's inappropriate. But anyway.
Anyway, how's your day been, Jordan?
It's been good. Work went by pretty fast, which I'm glad about. Because usually when we have a 6-hour shift, it goes by way too slow. In addition to that, we had dinner. I got some dishes done, and now I am here in the comfort of my own home, in my chair, by my desk, watching you.
Yay! Hey, here we
And
go.
I'm just happy because it's the weekend.
Yeah. And I'm happy that you're here.
Well, how could I not be here for my best friend's early birthday stream? That would be a crime, and I'm your partner in crime, so that says something.
Indeed.
Mine.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
it?
No. Well, actually, no. As Logan would say, it's like, may I see it? No. Just no. I should pop up the chat so I can keep an eye on, since I am one of the moderators for it.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah, un momento, por favor.
Okay. Let me see. That was. Man, these time limits are really tight.
Yep.
Are they now?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. How are you? Talk to me.
Okay.
Well, I mean, one of them is trying to. So.
Oh yeah, someone did ask
Okay.
you a question.
Which Batman villain is the most goofiest? Condiment King or Kite Man? I've never heard of either of them, so I wouldn't know.
Well,
Kite
if you
Man
want...
is in the Harley Quinn show. Same with Condiment King.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I've never watched the Harley Quinn show.
Actually, real quick, like I knew Kite Man was. I didn't know Condiment King was.
He was in the second season.
Okay, because the most I've seen of Condiment King was one episode from the animated series.
Yeah, no, he was in the Harley Quinn show in the second season. I can't, well, unless people want spoilers, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay,
It's
you
just-
know what? That might explain it, because I don't really watch, like, I haven't seen season 2, let alone any of Harley Quinn. Well, actually, I lie.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a episode, but that's about it.
I've seen all the show, essentially. So I was going on a binge. What? Oh, I thought you were saying my name for a second.
What?
I thought you were saying my name for a second, and I'm like, I heard like an S sound, so I just assumed
No, I said
Oh, it's a
same.
gorilla.
that somebody's saying my name, and I'm like, wait, what?
Hello!
Uh,
Oh,
Whoa!
no! Oh, where'd you go? Oh, you made me angry! Where'd he go?
Grimbondo.
also, this monkey has a butt, just so everybody
Oh,
knows.
man. Hang on.
A butt! Well, that's blasphemous. That is...
Monkey.
Monkey.
How are you doing the thing, Steve?
Well, I mean, it's easy enough to get with this guy. I just got a little unlucky.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, are you eating a snack, hon? That's why you're muting, I guess? Yeah, okay, that's about what I figured. I figured as much. I just thought to ask.
Let's see.
Gorsh!
Okay. I'm not quite sure if I could do that particular voice request, Alexa, mainly because it is a little too oddly specific.
Yeah, that is way too specific. Time to make a confession. I barely know anything about Superman.
That's fine. I mean, you brought that up earlier anyway.
Same though.
I mean, I watched the like 1950s serial, which, by the way, for those who don't know what a serial is, for the young ones who don't know what a serial is, basically they're a compilation. It's kind of like episodes in a way back then, but TV didn't really exist at that time much, or at least it was in its beta stages. So
Beta
basically every like or Sunday you'd go to the movie theater for the next part, because they would go into cliffhanger mode too, because most of them have a cliffhanger ending. So that's the stuff I watched. I watched the Batman one. I watched the Batman one too, actually, funny enough. But don't watch the Superman serial. It's just don't.
I'd say one thing for the sword, Steve. Don't hold in the charge. Just keep attacking spammingly.
Well, the thing is, it's like, it's perfect. I could use the charge thing perfectly fine with them. It's just that I'm just being too reckless.
Yeah, but just in case.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's also very specific, Alexa. That's also very specific. Don't do specific ones, just do an easy one.
Also, I'm pretty sure Mickey doesn't even have a dad.
Yeah. Okay, there's two questions I see. To everyone in the stream, what show did you like the most from the Kids WB block? I don't even know what that is. I don't remember that kind of crap.
Let me see. Oh, question for Jordan, even though I know for a fact what the answer is going to be. Someone wants to know if you prefer either Rosalina or Daisy.
Well, Molly. Hello, Molly. It's been a while. How you doing? I think that goes without saying.
Just say who I
Hi, I'm
prefer.
Daisy!
I don't even need to say who I prefer.
Yeah, exactly, you Rosalina simp.
And I'm proud.
Good, say it louder. You don't get the reference?
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
No, I do. I'm ugly and I'm
Wow.
proud. I do know. I know you're referencing SpongeBob.
Then why didn't you play along with me?
I know it's SpongeBob. Don't worry. I'm too into like all the old SpongeBob episodes. I am all on top of it, basically.
My niece has been watching SpongeBob nonstop lately, and I just like that she likes the show.
Steve, this is blasphemy. You're hitting that poor gorilla's butt.
Oh, there we go.
That's blasphemy.
Well, he's so big. Where else do you expect him to hit?
I don't know anything about Kids WB. I'm not that
They're
old.
Well, it's the studio that ran things like Animaniacs, and I think the animated series was on it for a while as well.
That's why I wouldn't know it. I'm not that old.
That's fair.
I am 20. I am a fetus.
I'm literally 24. How do you think I would know any of that?
Well, I don't think
I know
like
enough about certain things, but not all things.
I'll go back for the no-head thing later.
What was I gonna do?
Well, I heard of Kids WB, but I didn't watch most of the stuff back then.
I know I watched a bit of it myself. I just don't know like what my favorite would have been out of that program. I want to say maybe Animaniacs, but yo.
Oh yo.
Oyo.
Oh yo.
Like,
That was for you, Steven.
okay, yeah.
I know it was.
Yeah, no, like, it ran from, like, September 1995 to September 16, 2006. I was watching Cartoon Network by that time. And Nickelodeon. I wasn't watching anything outside of that.
Oh, I'm gonna say this before that question gets asked. Mostly a Cartoon Network kid.
Yeah, though
Yay,
for me, I definitely
same.
like for me growing up, I kind of went back and forth between like either Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, or Nickelodeon.
When
I
it
was a
came to
Cartoon Network
Nickelodeon,
kid as well.
I was a Nick and Disney kid because I wasn't allowed to watch Cartoon Network until I was older.
That's
when it
fair.
came to Nickelodeon and Disney stuff, that was mostly towards my aunt, and I say that because how I used to watch Cartoon Network was on demand, and I can only watch that stuff in my grandmother's place. Yeah, I was mostly a Cartoon Network kid.
Yeah, same. I was mostly a Cartoon Network kid, though I did say, like, last night, I believe, that I did watch some bits of, like, some of the old, like, Disney stuff, like Tailspin and all that. And with Nickelodeon, of course I watched SpongeBob, because I'm not I don't live under a rock completely.
Yeah, no, Patrick does.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I remember being like so early into it that I actually like I was there when like the original lineup of Nicktoons launched with it, which was like Rugrats, Doug, and Ren and Stimpy.
Oh yeah. I do remember watching a lot of Rugrats back then.
Y'all remember when
Yeah,
Dragon
same.
Ball was on Nicktoons?
Yeah, I do. That's how I watched Dragon Ball, actually, funny enough.
Same.
Was through Nicktoons.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Dragon Ball from Nicktoons actually.
You know, it's
Where'd
so
you watch
funny
that?
that I never like considering I'm older than most of y'all. I'm surprised I never got to see any of Dragon Ball through Nicktoons, unless it's like was it like
It
no when you
ran
say
during, like, the afternoons, sometimes, usually the mornings, occasionally.
Well,
I don't know.
I also
was
wanna-
from around there.
I also want to double check, like, when you say Nicktoons, do you mean, like, the actual Nickelodeon or the secondary Nicktoons channel? Because there's technically two Nick
But-
channels.
The Nickelodeon channel. That's where it was, I believe, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. I believe it was moved to both. was on both at a point. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
You mean you were afraid of Paul? Out of context, it sounds so wrong. I'm like, you're afraid of Paul?
Oh, that's right. It's like, actually, what I find funny is that like Paul could easily be avoided because he appears literally at the end of every episode. And not even at the end of every episode, just like after the credits. So it's just a matter of like, just don't watch the credits.
Yeah, just don't watch the credits. That's all.
Yeah, just don't do it. Don't do it.
What Dragon Ball was? Wait. What Dragon Balls was on?
Well, was it like was it like the
Z? I believe.
Okay, it was Z. Because I
Z.
was about to say because there is the original, there's Z, and I don't know what other variations would have been out by that time.
Z. Oh wait, it was Kai. It was Z Kai. I believe they were.
Z
showing.
Yeah,
Kai.
it was Z Kai.
I remember watching Zekai, again, not from Nickelodeon, but I don't know if it's a US-based show too, but I know it's a UK-based show. A channel called Kicks. That's how I got to watch Dragon Ball Kai.
Kicking!
Kicking.
And that channel shit. Anyway.
No, I want to go make some tea. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
And funny enough,
I
that's
remember-
the same channel where I watch Sonic Underground.
Actually,
I
now that I have this
remember-
upgrade ability, it shouldn't take nearly as long.
I remember this show sadly.
Oh, which one?
Which is Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah,
I've never
remember
partook in
one.
that, to be
Well,
honest.
I had the misfortune of watching. I
Never
had
watched
the
that.
misfortune of watching a couple of I watched a couple of episodes.
I had the misfortune of
R.I.P.
watching it, period, because when I was only allowed to watch Nick and Disney, and Nick was on most of the time, so when I was just doing stuff in the basement, playing with my Bionicles, building shit, Fanboy and Chum Chum was in the background. I'm like, why am I watching this?
I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather watch Fleabag Monkey Face.
Yes, based.
Why is that?
Do you know that show?
No, I don't.
No.
I was asking Sammy that.
I've heard of it.
Hang on.
I still think some of the highlights of my childhood show-wise was like, one of them was definitely Invader Zim, though some of those episodes were weird.
Well, that's
One-
just Invader Zim in general.
Well, one of them was just messed up, which was the organ one.
Oh, right.
That one was just beyond messed up.
I'm gonna post one of the
Oh, boy.
images in chat for the show.
Like, that one just
Yeah.
grossed me out. Like, it was disturbing. It wasn't even weird, it was just disturbing.
It's not. I remember watching Mr. Meaty, and yeah, that show kind of was like.
Oh yeah, that is probably my least favorite of the Nickelodeon shows.
Mr. Meaty?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mr.
Okay.
Meaty. Do you think games are better with or without stories? Is what Rainbow Story.
That I
333
think
at?
that I think is very much case by case because it really depends on the game in general.
It really does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think even multiplayers games I think deserve lore. So I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think games are better with stories because like Apex or Overwatch, they both have background stories. Like they do have stories to each character, and Overwatch 2 is getting a PvE story mode. And yeah, making characters without really a story to them just makes no sense to me.
Well, I think it's also just a matter of like when I say it's case by case, I just mean it's an instance of. I don't think that's a question that can really apply to like every genre of game.
Yeah.
Also, somebody's asking how many of you guys watch the JetX channel.
I think I was there like right before Jetix passed away. I don't remember watching anything particular from it though.
I like how you phrased it that way. Just JetX passed away.
Well, it
R.I.P.
is.
It's not wrong. I remember seeing a few stuff from JetX right before it was done, so.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
Um,
I don't think I've really seen anything from JetX, but Metroid Other M and Fire Emblem Fates are famous for their
JetX
subpar
had
stories.
Sonic
Well,
X on it.
I mean, look, games can have terrible, subpar, and just bad stories, but gameplay is also a big factor. But the gameplay itself could be good. like Sonic Generations, Sonic,
Oop.
Any
like a
Sonic
lot of the
story.
Sonic story period, honestly, since 2010.
Well, honestly, Generations, I feel like I can give a little bit of a pass because they made it clear from the get-go, like, yeah, the story might not be that good, but at the same time, that wasn't really, like, the focus of what they were wanting to do with that game.
I agree. I do agree on that. Like, I give Generations mostly a pass. Generations was the only thing I could think of gameplay-wise didn't have a great story.
That's fair.
But, yeah, Sonic Colors, after playing Ultimate, God, I prefer the DS version so much more.
Cultured.
Well, I think...
Yeah.
Well, I don't think, like... I feel bad because a lot of the problems with Ultimate, I think it's just a problem with, like, really shoddy porting and whatnot, because, like, I still think that the Wii version still holds up perfectly fine.
I'd have to play the Wii version again.
That's the reason why I live streamed that game preferred to Ultimate a couple of months ago.
Yeah. Confession time again. I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. Never did.
Honestly, me neither.
I watched some of Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to watch a lot of Digimon, though I forgot like everything about Digimon. I used to watch a lot of Transformers. I loved Transformers. Still kind of do. I just need to get back to it. Steve, you better be taking the hammer power bar.
Oh, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Like, honestly, like, even if he goes away, they do still spawn, like, a little hammer spawner.
I've seen some Yu-Gi-Oh! Not a fan of it.
Hammer's literally my favorite power-up in this game. It was so busted. Well, it was so busted in like the 2D versions, like so.
Oh, it
busted.
absolutely was.
The
And
amount of
honestly,
iframes you can get.
And honestly, like, I appreciate you proving your man of culture because hammer's one of my favorite power-ups too.
It's a good power-up.
It's very different to get used to in this game, but even so, it's just.
It's like, somebody also said Digimon base, and I'm like, well, I never watched that one either. I grew up with Pokemon. I'm a woman with basic tastes sometimes.
I grew up with some of Digimon stuff. Like when it came to both Pokemon and Digimon, the original Digimon was my first go.
Yeah.
The very first Digimon is what I saw.
Which was, Digimon, digital monsters.
Digimon are the champions. Oh my god.
Yeah, and this is my hot take. I personally like Data Squad.
Again, I honestly have only seen the original, and then the seasons that followed it. I think there were more seasons.
Well, someone else agrees with your opinion there, Doug.
Cultured, good.
But also, it was that Transformers. I really liked Armada.
That's fine. I think the only Transformers series I've ever seen from beginning to end is probably Prime. I've been meaning to check out Anime because I've heard a lot of great things about that version.
Anime is great. Like,
Transformers Prime, I need to watch. I saw some of Animated too. I loved Transformers toys as a kid. I actually hate them now, considering most of them are just one steps, and that pisses me off. Because I was the kid who would be able to transform a Transformers toy back and forth without the instructions.
Nice.
I hate that they're one steps now. It actually defeats the purpose of transforming a Transformer.
Okay, somebody's asked, have any of you guys seen Power Rangers?
I loved watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, it's mostly Mighty Morphin. That was the version I grew up with the most. I think I saw a little bit of In Space, but that's pretty much the extent of my Power Rangers knowledge.
I believe I saw the one that was going on Nickelodeon at the time. I don't remember which one, but
I think they're still airing on Nickelodeon, aren't they?
No, but I'm trying to remember which one it was called. It had the Gold Ranger with the cell phone, I think.
I think that was Ninja Storm.
I'm not sure.
Honestly, I watched a little bit of Power Rangers. Not a lot.
I think I watched Jungle Fury too, or was it not?
Oh, Jungle Fury is good.
I'm back.
Yeah, no, it was.
Hey, you.
I watched a couple that were just airing at the time. I haven't touched Power Rangers in a while.
When it comes to me, I've seen most of the OG Power Ranger shows. Like, I know Wild Force is definitely one of them. Same with, of course, the favorite SPD. And I like Mixed Force.
Rangers.
Same
I
with
think.
Dino Thunder and Power Rangers Overdrive.
Dino Thunder, I remember too. That was a nice one.
I like Dino Thunder.
So did I.
Jesus, that's a lot of questions, Milton. My goodness.
Yeah, there's like a... Wait, Milton? No, it's... Oh, okay, I see what
It
you
was
mean.
Milton.
Okay, because I do know there was another person that was definitely asking a lot of questions for a while now, and I was just checking to see if it was the same person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, RPM.
Have you guys seen Static Shock? No.
I've seen
because
I've seen a
I
few
am
episodes.
uncultured but cultured at the same time.
I've seen a few episodes. I appreciate it for what it does, but I need to watch more of it to form like a better opinion of it, because I don't really know too much about it as of now.
Yeah, but where's the love for Rocky and Bullwinkle? I remember watching that crap.
I actually do have a Rocky and Bullwinkle like a VHS somewhere in the house.
I remember watching Rocky and Bullwinkle a lot because my dad and my dad particularly grew up with a lot of like old cartoons. He really liked that kind of stuff because it was something he grew up with. I mean, he grew up in the 60s, mind you, so you know it just is what it is.
For me though, what was I gonna say? I had a thought, but then
Let me see. Real quick, who's in the stream right now? Aside from me, there's Jordan, Sam, Doug, and Joe.
Hello.
Yep.
hi.
Hello there. And no, I'm not Seely. That was a mistake that somebody made.
Yeah. I don't even know if Seely's, like, even available at the moment, last I checked.
Yeah, I think she's working. What was that?
That was Doug's soundboard.
Holy crap.
Also a filter.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
filter, my bad.
That is loud filter. I'm sorry, but that is loud. That is very, very loud.
Actually, speaking of streams, I'm gonna check something real quick. Because another person showed interest, and I told them to wait in the voice chat when they're ready. I'm just double-checking to see whether they're there or not.
We shall see, brethren.
Let's see. Have I seen Legions of Superheroes? No, I know of it, but I've never seen it for myself. Like, because that's the era of, like, DC, like, not era of DC, but that's kind of one of the DC IPs that I'm not, like, terribly enthused about. Like, not so much with Superman, but with all the other miscellaneous characters that he was with in that show.
That is very fair.
Because I like to think, because I do have like a bit of appreciation for Superman, like especially nowadays. Like I've been going back and watching like some episodes of the animated series, and I think it holds up really good. And I've basically come to the conclusion that Superman vs. the Elite is probably one of my favorite comic book movies of all time, because that it's a really great adaptation of the original book.
Yeah.
Justice League animated series was good too.
Oh yeah, that's also a really good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like both it and Unlimited, I think, are really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for what I recall, like, wasn't the person doing Superman like he was also like I know he was the English voice for the father in My Neighbor Totoro.
Well, I would say like not the Superman specifically in Justice League was also Sephiroth in a handful of games.
I was about to say he's Sephiroth.
Oh, I mean the original like animated like.
Oh, Tim Daly. Yeah, like I know he was in Totoro. I don't know if he was in anything else in particular. I know that he got replaced with George for Justice League because of scheduling conflictions with another show he was airing at the time.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Totoro, Steve?
No, I've been waiting on. I know we talk about it a lot, but I've been putting it off because I plan to eventually continue that Ghibli marathon with you.
Oh yes, please. Let's find a time and day to do so, please.
We should, because like the only Ghibli movie we were able to watch together was Spirited Away, and I really liked Spirited Away, but I do want to do more of this.
That's still such a fantastic movie. It's unreal.
Great film. Great film. Love that one.
I loved watching that for the first time.
Yeah, like I remember like me and Doug were like watching it for like a Valentine's Day thing. Like we watched a couple of Ghibli films, like Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Kaguya, and Earwig and the Witch.
Oh, that's right. That's right, because I have to remind myself. Yeah, it's the newer CGI one that they released not long ago, and that reminded me that's right, for as highly regarded as Ghibli is, that they're not without some of their own stinkers.
Yeah, that was one of them. That movie was a bad. That was a bad. Don't watch it.
It's like their best one, isn't it? Or is there a better
Earwig?
one?
No.
No. At the moment, it's seen as their worst one.
No, Spirited Away.
Well, Spirited Away, it's
yes.
If not the best, then at least one of the best.
Yeah, because I'd say all I ever hear about from Studio Ghibli is however you say it is always Spirited Away.
I hear that. I hear Princess Mononoke.
That too, yeah.
I hear that one too, as well as House Moving Castle and My Neighbor Totoro.
Moving Castle, I hear... Moving Castle, I kind of hear, like, varying things about that. Like, not to the point of it being bad, per se, but I hear some people, like, go back and forth on their own opinions about it being good or not.
Personally, I like it. I liked it a lot.
I'm still calling that one motherfucking Mike Wazowski.
Oh, boy!
Oh, yeah. Calcifer, yeah.
That fucking fire Mike Wazowski motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it is voiced by Billy Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like Ponyo as well. Ponyo's cute.
Ponyo's a cute film.
It's an adorable film. It's adorable.
I've
Also, yes,
seen
I
a
did
few
know that.
clips of it.
Also, I do know that Shigesato Itoi voiced the father in Totoro, the Japanese version.
Nice.
And for those who don't know who Shigesato Itoi is, he is the creator of Earthbound.
Ooh.
So yeah.
That's awesome. But I was gonna say, first of all, crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on.
Okay, I was trying to help you remember.
Well, you fill in the blank for me.
Well, did it have anything to do with what we were talking about with Ghibli?
Yes, it did.
Ghibli, you mean?
I can't remember.
We were talking about, like, the movies that Sam and Doug were watching.
Yeah. Oh, now I remember. Okay. I actually remember. I think I have the DVD for Totoro, so if you want, I can try to share screen it, like, on Discord sometime.
I would like that.
And,
I have the DVD. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I have the DVD for Spirited Away, so I just
Same.
thought I'd share that too, because that's fun. You have DVD?
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm saying. Go ahead.
You're okay. I have the DVD for that too, actually, and I think I also have Grave of the Fireflies, but I haven't watched the full thing of that.
That's a depressing film. That's a very depressing film.
Yeah. The only... Well, no, there's a lot of Ghibli movies I haven't seen, but the ones that I really want to see that I haven't seen yet are Kiki's Delivery Service and Secret Life of Arietti.
I love Kiki's Delivery Service. It's so good. Anyways, my freak out just happened. 'Cause
You
I
are
like that film.
okay.
There we go.
You are okay.
Actually, I was saying, like, when we were watching Earwig and the Witch, I'm like, oh, the inferior version of Kiki's Delivery Service, because Kiki's Delivery Service is better.
Best game of 2022 for you guys so far.
At the moment, Kirby.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, of what I've played so far, Forgotten Land's definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. I haven't really played a lot of games this year.
Neither have I,
same.
really.
Well, I know
Actually, no. Legends Arceus
Well, I never-
is my favorite right now.
I haven't played much that's like outside. That's new, basically. That's what I was. Yeah.
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 Oh my
I've been
god.
binging old games.
This is where I watch my parents
do
die
that too.
tales. All's well that ends well, right?
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh my god.
No one ever respects Batman's, like, tragic backstory.
All's well that
This is
ends
why-
well, right?
This is why I watch my parents die per rapper.
This is where you watch your parents die, Batman.
Oh my
Always
god.
my all-time favorite from Raphael. Cowabummer.
Yeah, Cowabummer. I think that's like one of the very original variations of that.
I believe so.
Wow.
That is just.
That's what he actually said?
No, that's not what I actually said. I
he
just meant like
didn't-
when
he
it came
didn't
to
say
like the
anything.
when it came to like the meme versions, that was like one of the very first entries. Him saying Cowabummer. Like in the original scene, he actually just didn't say anything, and it's so sad because. As someone that read the book, you know, why else would I have dubbed it? As someone that read the book, the actual scene that's taken from is actually one of the best scenes from that crossover.
Mm.
How did the crossover even happen? Like,
Oh, he ran away. But the crossover basically, like are you talking about like like what the crossover is about, or?
how did it happen? Not like what it's about. Like, how did it happen itself?
Well, I'm guessing that IDW and DC really wanted to cross over Batman and Ninja Turtles.
Well, what is Ninja Turtles IP?
Oh, well, at the moment it's owned by Nick, but the comics as of now are technically IDW owned.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna read that.
Sonics can't speak, so I don't know if it's okay for him to be in the stream. He can't speak, so we'd have to speak for him.
Oh, is he asking to be in the stream?
Not a lot of us. Yeah, and not a lot of us pay attention to the chat, you know. So.
Okay. Real Kirby.
Drill.
Best stroll than Sonic. Changed my mind.
Oh boy.
For you.
Well, a lot of people dislike the gritty Batman. You say that? I hear that the gritty Batman, well, if done right, is usually like the more preferred iteration of Batman.
You do realize that in the original Batman run, he was very gritty, right?
Yeah.
Like, literally since the beginning?
Well, like, gritty in the sense of, like, he had less qualms with murder than what he does now, which I know is kind of interesting to think about, considering that, like, nowadays people associate him with having, like a very strong, like, no-kill code.
Yeah. Like, the reason that there was a comedic Batman was because of the fact that the comic book code at the time was saying that there should be no violence in them. And that was lifted at that point. So that's why there was a comedic Batman for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I still agree with the Batman stuff, that Batman should have a no-kill code.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that I do think is a good rule to have. You know, especially if you want to, like, market him as, like, someone that is, like, you know, maybe not like an idol, but definitely, like, a good influence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but people like the Lego Batman and, well, Lego Batman they like legitimately because, you know, it's funny. It's supposed to be that way.
Right, exactly.
Adam West Batman is like an
and it's supposed to be for kids,
unironic
too.
kind of thing.
Well, I would say, like, well, the thing with Adam West Batman is that, like, I think it's really funny because, like, as much as I appreciate Adam West as an actor, it's really funny whenever people talk about, like, what they want out of a Batman. It's like, most people tend to be, like, very, like, indecisive about what they want for Batman. Like, like when it comes to, like, Batman with humor, like, the only iteration of Batman that people seem to 100% agree on when it comes to, like, humor is Adam West. Like, as far as they know, like, that is the only way Batman is allowed to be silly.
Yeah, pretty much. And you know, like, no disrespect to Adam West.
Well, obviously not.
Like, that was just that time period. Really. It wasn't, like, I don't know. This is coming from a person who's, like, watched a lot of iterations of, like, Batman, whether serious or unserious. Because, you know, historian, lol. But, you know, like, see, I like the more grittier versions of Batman because that is kind of how Batman was. And I do appreciate Adam West Batman, do not get me wrong. It's a decent, like, comedic Batman for its time. As well as low budget, but that's the 60s for you.
Honestly, I'd have to say, just going back to silly Batman, I think one iteration of like a sillier Batman that I personally enjoy, that I think is very underappreciated, is Brave and the Bold.
Oh my god, Hugh, no!
What
What do you do?
What in the heckity heck is Batman?
My God.
Well, you see, it all started when Bruce Wayne wanted to go to the movies, and then his parents took him to the movies, and then his dad was like, I'm lazy, let's take this shortcut down a deep, dark alleyway.
And that was story time with Steven. The end. End stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not ending,
Adam-
we're still in the middle of the level.
Damn, that made me
Adam
tired.
West.
That's
West-
the ironic. That's the irony of it all, though.
I bet I
You
could
never
beat
get-
Batman in a fight. Okay, Hugh, bet. He sounds like a weakling.
Wow, you've got a smart mouth there, mister.
You don't get a lot of mouth, and I got a little fish for your mouth.
Okay.
Who are you
Adam
trying
West
to
Bat-
be?
That was Mr. T quote.
Adam West Batman had the
Oh.
iconic Eartha Kitt as Catwoman. They also had Julie Newmar, and they actually had George Sanders, who did Shere Khan in the Jungle Book movie, or the
Yeah.
animated one.
Right.
They also had Gomez from the original Addams
Family.
Yeah. They had Frank Gorshin, who was a comedic actor at the time.
Oh yeah, he was the Riddler.
Yeah, he was the Riddler. So was Gomez. He was the Riddler too. He was Riddler number 2. I'm trying to remember who else there was in there because there's a lot of actual.
Well, there's
decent actors
also
there.
Caesar Romero.
Yes, him.
And
as
like
well.
famous.
There was also there was Burgess Meredith who did George from who did George from Of Mice and Men, the original one.
Yeah. And actually, what I still love about when it came to like Caesar Romero as Joker, like there's like a very famous factoid where it's like, because I guess at the time he had like a very distinguished mustache. He refused to shave it for playing the Joker, so they just applied the Joker makeup over his mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like look closely at his makeup, you can still see like the mustache through the makeup.
Yeah. And actually, honestly, like, when I found out that Burgess Meredith also was, like, in Of Mice and Men, I'm like, oh, he's with one of, like, my few favorite horror monster movie actors, Lon Chaney Jr. That's really cool. Yeah, I really like Lon Chaney Jr. He is an underrated actor, in my opinion. But to be fair, I also like Lon Chaney Sr., too. The Cheneys are great. Great masterpieces. Cinema.
You doing good, by the way, Jordan?
Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm just downloading some stuff, and I'm also installing an update on my computer.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody's asking best. Somebody's asking best Danganronpa game. I haven't played all of the Danganronpa games, so.
I haven't played them. Period. Bradley's been trying. Bradley's somewhat been trying to get me to play it. Probably should at some point.
Oh boy.
I haven't played any of the Danganronpa games, but I have seen gameplay from one of my other friends. I would say the first one's my favorite at the moment. I haven't seen any other gaming videos from about the other games.
The best Danganronpa game is anything that isn't V3. Okay, Hugh.
Oh my god.
Also, we know Linz. Linz is our female Byleth in Ask the Smashcast.
Correct.
I want to say they are also helping Celia out with one of their Zelda dubs, unless I'm getting them confused with someone else.
Yeah.
I think?
Like, I think they were going to be one of the links for Celia's Four Swords manga dub. Which, considering considering the issue with like the publisher of the Zelda manga dubs, I feel like that's also going to be turned into another audio series.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You getting sleepy already?
I just drank a lot of green tea.
Mm.
Well, then again, I think I was up till midnight last night, and I woke up at 6:59. I don't know.
Let me see. Let's see. To everyone on the stream, aside from Sonic, which Sega game would you like IDW to tackle? Honestly, I'm not really sure because even though I like a lot of the properties that Sega has, I don't know if there's like any I would particularly want to see like adapted into comics in the same vein as Sonic is.
I'd be interested with Knights if I'm being honest.
Yeah, Knights would be interesting.
Knights has not been
yeah.
touched.
Well, technically, Knights was in the Archie comics, but that was like very early on and not done too well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They tried their best.
But got so far.
Yeah.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I still
If there
loved
was a
how they had a
Monkey
Mega Man and Sonic crossover.
Oh yeah, like I still just in general like love the Mega Man stuff that Archie did.
If there was a Monkey Ball IDW comic, I would cry. Okay, you. Fair enough.
Jesus Christ, I'm at already halfway through 5K. What is
Congrats.
happening?
Congrats.
Speed.
Good job.
Speed run. Speed run.
There we go.
And my 5K special isn't even ready because
How many subs do I even?
kill me.
Dude.
You're
not
almost
me,
to
though.
400, hon.
Roughly by 20.
Yeah.
That's something I have to remember.
You're
when it comes to the
growing.
drill that
You're getting.
technically has a
You're
parallel.
getting. You're growing. You're getting to be known now.
Fuck.
Guys, what's with the language barrier?
Real quick.
We have no language barrier.
Real quick. Alexa, I feel like IDW wouldn't make a Looney Tunes cartoon because Warner Brothers already has their own Looney Tunes cartoons or comics. I mean.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because DC publishes them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah, my neck.
Okay, that's regular level. I don't
Thoughts on
Uh,
Sports Mates? What's Sports Mates? I don't
Sports
even know what
Mates.
it is.
I don't know. It
I don't
sounds
even
like
know what that is. Does that?
It sounds like a kid show. Well, a kid in that like a very younger kids show.
Who knows?
I liked it when we were talking about Adam West and Batman. Jesus.
Well, I mean, you could still talk about Adam West Batman. None of us are stopping you.
I don't have much of an opinion on it. Still, because I was like watching a couple of episodes of it, and I was like, it's
Well, you know what? I guess I can ask you this. Like, since you do want to stay on topic of it, and it opens up the door for another thing. Have you seen either of like the two animated like Adam West continuation movies?
Yes, I have actually. I've seen both of them.
Yeah, I still need to see both of them. The only one I've seen is the one where he's versing Two-Face.
Oh, so that. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Joe.
No, I'm responding to the chat, so you can finish up.
Yeah, no, I've seen them. They're okay, I'm getting asked a question. They're really, see, I really liked, William Shatner as, Two-Face. He seemed really fitting for that kind of.
Oh yeah, like
role.
honestly, just Adam West in general, not Adam West, just William Shatner in general feels like someone that like I'm surprised was never in the Adam West series at any point.
I know they were gonna have Two-Face in there. Funny enough, I forgot who they were gonna get.
Clint
to get
Eastwood,
for him.
I think.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, like they're very decent. Though I will say, like one of them did kind of confuse me with their plot, which I think was the first one. I won't spoil it since I know you haven't seen it, but
Like the
yeah, I
like
was
the
confuzzled a little bit.
like I think the only thing I know about its plot, and it's something that Matt loves to bring up a lot, is that they do have like a little like backhanded remark aimed at Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Okay, so what they were saying in chat was the Sports Mates are the avatars for Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh.
I'm indifferent to be honest, because I'm not really I don't really see myself getting the game.
Yeah, I'm indifferent as well. Can Kirby say hi to me? Hi! There you go. That's all you're getting out of me. Do you guys read the Scooby-Doo team-up comic series where Scooby and the gang team up with multiple DC and Hanna-Barbera characters?
No.
I haven't personally. I am not surprised that such a thing exists though.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I remember seeing a clip of Mark Hamill as the Joker being unmasked, Batman and the and Scooby-Doo crew.
Oh yeah, that clip was pretty funny. Oh,
This thing's it's annoying, so annoying to fight, but the tornado power up is so.
Oh, definitely.
It's so fun.
And I'm only fighting them with the freeze ability because I know that's a hidden achievement.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Rio the Rocker says hello, everyone. I don't know who they are, but hello.
Oh, hey, Orion.
Hello, Rio.
Wait.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Quack.
You okay, Jordan?
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I
don't know. I'm going insane.
There we go.
So
Why'd
Hugh's
that
asking
crack me
Steve. So Steve, have you gotten all of the Waddle Dees in every level you've played so far?
So far, yes.
How dare you get all the Waddle Dees in every level so far?
That's the point of the game, Jordan. Why do you want me to miss some?
Because
I've done
then
the same.
there's no value in your misery.
Fuck, then I'll play Rayman.
I was about to say,
I'm
what?
sorry.
I don't. Considering how frequently you do it, I don't know if you are.
Should I go?
Well, I don't want you to go because you're my best friend.
But I embarrass you.
You don't embarrass me. You're fine. At worst, you
It's
just.
not as bad as.
Go ahead.
It's not as bad as what Alex was doing with Matt the other day.
Well,
It's not as
that's
bad as
still-
that.
I'm just gonna take a quick breather if that's okay with you.
Alrighty, I'll talk to you after this stream, okay?
Well, I'm just gonna deafen myself.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay.
Why?
Well. Okay. Okay.
This one isn't too hard.
Sorry, I'm trying to read.
Man.
Here's a Kirby-related question. Would you Kirby have a English?
Would your Kirby?
Would Kirby have a new anime series? Probably not, but
Or at least
Which
not
is
anytime real
unfortunate.
soon.
Which is unfortunate considering I'm pretty sure that was Nintendo's most successful one.
Well, not counting Pokemon for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
yeah, Pokemon.
But like outside of like Pokemon,
Yeah, like,
Kirby was good.
Oh yeah, Kirby was really good. Like, honestly, I'm sure this is gonna irritate a lot of purists. Like, even the dub wasn't that bad.
I watched the dub. DDD's the highlight of the dub.
I like it though.
Oh yeah, like DDD's definitely a highlight. I know me and James really like Maddie Blodstein as Kawasaki.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
Kawasaki's fine.
You mean she? You mean she, Joe? Because Maddie
What?
Blossom's girl.
Oh,
And in
Wait.
midnight with the Mexican
I didn't know
accent.
that.
No, you're fine, man. I mean, considering that her most popular roles are technically men, I don't blame you for not knowing.
Yeah, basically trans. And rest in peace, Maddie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to read. Why is she talking in uwu? No offense, it's cute. Oh, you mean Jordan? Because she can.
Because she herself is cute. You got a problem with that?
You got a problem with that?
Ah, I missed the rings.
You got a problem with uwus?
I agree with you. Statement. It is like the dub was just. DDD was the highlight of the dub completely.
Yes, he was. Bless you, by the way.
Yes.
Like I can't not watch Kirby Right Back at You without hearing that DDD laugh. Why do you think we use
Why, hello,
that voice?
Hector.
Not Hector, DDD.
Oh, I know. I made a joke. That's an inside joke.
Hee.
Because your
Right.
Hector does sound like DDD.
I would have done that laugh too, but my nephew stayed.
That's fair.
Like,
Gotta be considerate of the nephew.
Yep. And the room is right next to me.
yeah,
Right,
like, real
and you did
talk
say like the
though.
walls are thin.
Extremely
we
thin.
can't, can't exactly imagine any, like, for us Smash Cats, we could have just went with anything else, but you can't have DDD talk and not have it be that DDD voice.
Yeah. Well, I think, to be fair, a lot of it has to do with the fact that, like, what else would you use?
A deep
Yeah,
voice,
exactly.
probably, considering, you know, how... Yeah.
Because I'm
But
trying
that's,
to
like,
think
his
of,
best-
like... Because I can't think of, like, any other interpretations that people would think up when it comes to, like, a DDD voice. Like, at least no one's ever attempted it, as far as I know.
Yeah, because, like, the only other thing you could do is, like, similar to Sakurai's take, just being something very deep.
Little fella wouldn't hurt a fly unless he was on the end of a fish hook.
That's why, you know.
Also,
Yeah.
that was the one that I missed. I had to freeze him with the ice ability, not beat him with the ice ability.
We go again?
Maybe later.
But...
I'll say for the funny. Run it back.
Run it back.
I think I'm gonna go get my tablet. I want to draw something.
What you gonna draw?
All right.
Something. Be right back.
Okay.
Just something.
We have to revive Master.
Hand.
I return. It was such a good video.
Funny enough, me and Andrew were doing the Mickey stuff on my stream yesterday.
Oh, nice.
It's still on the Twitch thing when you want to check it out later. It's amazing.
I'll try my best to when I have time.
All right. Okay. Milton asked, to everyone in the stream, would you like to see a Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry crossover similar to Scooby-Doo and Courage crossover? Probably not. I don't really.
Honestly, like, considering how a
See,
lot of Tom and Jerry movies we've had for the past couple of years were crossovers in and of itself, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
I'm quite surprised
yeah.
too, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I just don't know how that would work with them. Honestly, I just don't know.
And then you see Tom chasing Jerry for the rest of the movie, and then Scooby chases Tom. You know,
Yeah,
because it's a cat.
I mean, I was about to say,
yeah.
if you want to live up to, like, the cat stereotype, it's like, cats! Yeah.
Where?
Where?
Oh my God, Hugh, that's so savage. It's true, but it's savage.
We've got to have money.
Money.
I'd want a good Tom and Jerry movie before that. Get it? Cause there's none.
Okay, I didn't read the full comment. I thought I didn't see the good because the way it read in my mind is that, like, I want a Tom and Jerry movie before that. Get it? Because there is none.
Excuse?
Why?
That's savage.
I will admit there was one idea for, like, a joke Tom and Jerry movie that I thought would have been, like, really funny. It wouldn't happen because it just wouldn't work, but that's part of the reason why I think it's funny. Like, you know how, like, a lot of the movies were, like, Tom and Jerry, like, crossing over with, like, a bunch of movies at the time? Like, you know, Wizard of Oz, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and whatnot.
Yep.
Chocolate Factory. I like
Chocolate
that.
Factory, you know what I mean.
Broccoli.
I
Hey,
know. I'm just
chocolate.
teasing you.
Well,
Hi,
the
chocolate.
one that I had in mind for some reason was, like, Tom and Jerry in one of the Nolan Batman movies.
Oh
Oh wow.
no.
And it would have been like,
This is where my parents died, Tom and Jerry. Brr.
Wait, hang on. This is where... Crap, I'm not even on that. This is where my parents died, Tom and Jerry.
Correct.
Yeah, we do that.
Either that or this.
Yeah, pretty much. Am I wrong? You're not wrong. Well, in terms of like actual like Tom and Jerry movies, like you know, like the first animated one that they did, that was a motion picture, and the second one, which is a failure
There
in
we
its
go.
own right. No offense to anyone who likes it, but that's my opinion on it.
We've got to have money.
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 I'm just laughing at the fact of I saw that video because I didn't know actually it was originally from Tom and Jerry, but
Yeah, it's where
I saw
Tom
the
and
clip-
Jerry talk.
yeah, I was about to say like they talked apparently. It's just like huh.
well, I mean, like, they have talked before in the shorts, that's just not to the extent as that first movie did.
Yeah.
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 Tom's voice. Which one? Tom and it's J.
Tom and
I
the
was.
Tom is the cat.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Tom's voice kind of worked in my opinion.
Yeah, 'cause
Jerry just did not sound. It just sounded weird to me.
Well, because I know in that first movie, like, Tom was voiced by Richard Kind, and, you know, he's a really good voice actor himself. Like, he was Molt in A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
And Jerry was Dana Hill, aka Max in Goof Troop.
Yeah. Talk about the Goof Troop. Yeah. I want a Tom and Jerry movie where nothing bad happens to Tom and he lives happily ever after.
That'd be a boring movie, though.
Makes me sleep immediately.
I sleep.
Also, Bella said, I'm gonna get off for now, but I hope y'all have fun, and also happy early birthday, Steve.
Thanks, Bella. And thank you again for that picture, by the way.
Yeah. And then, have you guys seen the Scooby-Doo and Courage crossover? No,
I have not.
I haven't.
No.
I was about to say, I haven't yet. I'm not in a big hurry to do so, because I hear mixed things about it.
Yeah,
Like, I think, like,
I could care less, personally.
I think the biggest sore point for a lot of people is that, like, it was technically made without the Courage creators, like, consulting on it.
Oh, really? Really?
Mhm.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Then that might turn my opinion on it, then,
Yeah.
on that one.
Like, I don't know if that's a reflection of, like, the actual quality of the movie. I just know that that was something where he was like, yeah, I wasn't involved in this movie.
Yeah, that might make me not want to watch it then. I don't know. That's my opinion on it.
I also know that is, like, the last thing Muriel's actor did before she passed away.
Oh,
Rest in
that is
peace.
sad.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
That's sad, because she was a very, like, that was a very sweet character, and the voice actress did a great job making her sound so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed. I just
haven't
didn't watch
seen
it because
Oh, go ahead.
I just didn't watch it because I don't know if it's just me, but when it comes to the newer Scooby-Doo stuff, like the movies in animated form, I'm not really a fan of the style of it.
Well, yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
it's harkening back to like the original designs from like the old '60s show, which I personally don't have a problem with. But I agree, it's like it's kind of like this uncanniness where it's like it's hard, like because it's like it's the same designs, but like the coloring and animation itself, just I'm trying to think of like what a good comparison would be for what I'm trying to get across, because I don't think I'm doing a good job explaining myself.
Right, that's fine. I also say that because I really hate what they did with the fucking sequel. Hate it.
Oh, you mean Return to Zombie Island?
Oh,
Absolutely hated it. That offended me greatly.
Oh, I think a lot of people did.
I haven't seen it, but I'm refusing to for the sake of the fact that I know that it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Don't watch it.
It's so funny because like
yeah,
I hear
think-
that like the sequel that they did for 13 Ghosts, that one was pretty decent, but just like everything else that they've done, just not so much.
I don't think I need to check this.
When I saw the movie for the first time, I was so mad. You had no idea.
I don't blame you.
I could imagine.
I ranted to one of my
Okay.
friends about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss this one anyway, so there we go.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone when I say, can we have a movie where the main characters are the main characters? I don't get what you mean.
Was that in reference to Scooby-Doo or?
I don't know.
Oh
It-
no,
it
no, wait,
was
I
just
did. He's
said-
talking about Tom and Jerry.
Oh, yeah. Also, somebody asks, what do you guys think is peak character design in games? Too complicated, but not too simple. Well, I don't know.
Well, that I don't know if there's a right answer to, because that's a very subjective idea in and of itself.
It really is.
Say for me,
Yeah.
honestly, peak character design. Are we talking about like actual art, or are we talking about like
Like the way a character
Character design.
looks.
Kingdom Hearts and Persona?
That also, like, just depends on your taste in general, really. That's kind of a
Yeah.
person-by-person
Right.
case.
You know,
It
not that Joe's wrong to think that. You know, I'm perfectly fine with him thinking that way about Kingdom Hearts. Like, I totally get why people would like that. It's just a matter of like, not everyone's gonna have like that same opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
The way a character looks is what they mean. Again, that is a case by case thing.
It really just depends.
Yeah.
You okay?
Like,
Yeah, I almost dropped my stuff.
Oh, you better not do that, otherwise you can't draw.
I don't want to do that. And I actually have to reinstall Clip.io Paint because I had to reset my computer because it was being dumb on me before.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I got it now, so we are good. I just need to get this on the thing.
This one I know for a fact I'm gonna have to go back for at least 1 or 2 wild of these, but I'm okay with that.
Wolf does have a good design in Ultimate, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's like, I was a little bit off-put by the purple at first, but it grew on me.
it grew on me the moment I played the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, you have no idea how many comments I've been getting. I just got one actually saying, commenting on one of the episodes of Last Smash. I was like, did you delete some old videos? I'm like, read the fucking.
Yeah, it is a
posting,
distinct possibility. You know, I don't know where one would have gotten that assumption, but
He's like, guys, I think I might be crazy here, but the episodes are gone.
People don't pay attention.
It's
yeah.
hard real.
It's a very sad fact. But
Very.
c'est la vie.
It's just very unreal.
What did you do?
Yes. Oh, is there a new version of Clip.io Paint, or do I have that one?
Actually,
I
I
don't
just
know.
realized.
What version of this is this? I don't know. What version of this is this? Tell me.
What's this? What's this?
Oh, I
It's
forgot
coming
about the
back
golden
in
fish
there.
achievement.
I think it's in the air. What this? La 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 la. Wait a minute. I should not be singing this song. We are going to get copyrighted.
Will you though?
What did you do to me, dog?
I have no idea.
You didn't do anything. That's the sick part.
I'm going to have a talk with you after this.
Okay.
And then I will shove you in a corner so Sammy can smother you.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you might want to be careful what you say next, Jordan, because Sam's still on the call, isn't she?
I said I will
voice
shove him in
act-
the corner so Sammy can. Oh. Wow. She's muted.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, is she deafened, though?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Dude, Smash 4 was literally the same design as Smash Ultimate. What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Yeah, what's being talked about again?
They said no love for awesomeness of voice design in Smash 4 onwards. Oh, I thought just Smash 4. That's my bad. Yeah, it's a good design.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not a big Fire Emblem fan, so I can't vouch a whole lot for it, but I think it looks fine.
Yeah,
That's a good
I'm the
design.
same page when Steve is.
Let me see. There we go.
I still need to play Uprising.
I do too, and honestly, like, I'm not entirely certain how. What would you say? I don't know if I'd say like the original design is better than the Uprising one. Like, it's definitely like cuter looking because it's like with the beady eyes and whatnot. But I don't know if I would say it's either. I don't know if I'd say it's like objectively better.
Chris still deserves the anime.
Yeah.
It's got animated shorts and then also just.
Well, it also
The,
deserves the new game too. But it also deserves the new game too. But let's take things one step at a time.
Correct.
Yeah.
I do hope we get. I want to play Kid Icarus. I've tried playing Kid Icarus Uprising. I just cannot get behind the gameplay on the 3DS.
That is fair.
Yeah, that is fair.
You know,
I'd like something.
Funnily enough, that's exactly the same thing that's keeping me from liking Wonderful 101 back when it was on the Wii U. And I know that's a problem that's rectified with the Switch port. I've just never gotten a chance to really, like, you know, give it another shot.
Right. Yeah, I get you. I am probably gonna watch Uprising. I've watched some cutscenes, but I should probably watch the gameplay with it because it misses some of the lore.
I want to say that's something James and Logan are going to cover eventually. I just don't know when. Oh boy.
If they do, please, please, like, I'd like to see. It's like I really need. I'd like to see someone play it at least if I'm not playing it.
Yeah, that was just a healing item.
So.
Yeah, that's the last piece of tuna.
That's an interesting question, Nico.
If you ever had the power to bring back a single dead game series, what would you choose? Mario and Luigi.
You know what? I feel like that's really unfair because I could think of at least 5 dead franchises I want to see come back from the dead. Mario and Luigi is indeed one of them, but I think the 2 that are currently at the top of my list are Rayman and Banjo.
Rayman all the way.
See, I haven't played either.
You really
So
should,
there's my
honestly.
bias.
Like,
I know I
Really
need
good.
to. I know I need to.
it's just a matter of trying to figure out what would be like a good first one for him to like get his feet wet. I would argue Origins, but I'm sure there are some people that would probably suggest probably Great Escape.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
definitely
have to
Great
say.
Escape if you want to get into the 3D Rayman games.
Right. I will see when I have the patience and time to go into binge another game franchise.
That's fine.
It's like the last biggest binge I did was Kingdom Hearts, and then after that was DMC, but DMC wasn't that big of a binge. It only took me like a couple days because it's short games.
So I'll
Kind
play
of.
1, I'll skip 2, then I'll play 3 and 4 and 5.
Correct.
I need a bench.
Correct!
I need a bench to guy, honestly.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry. It's good. DMC's good.
I have
Oh,
no
I know.
doubt it's a great series. It's just that, just as a whole, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, hack and slashes. Which, you know, is weird because I do love beat-em-ups.
I'm skipping the Dante game. Skipping that one entirely.
Well, I mean, it's not like it actually has, like, a place in the game canon anyway, so...
Well, yeah. I can appreciate the attempt, but not good.
Yeah.
I just played 1, 3, 4, and 5.
I've only played 5.
The fun fact about 1 is it was originally Resident Evil 4, but it was too different that they canned the idea and just made it into its own game.
Right.
I do remember that.
Because, like, Resident Evil 4 just has, like, an interesting dev history all on its own.
Because RE4, it has the same, like, camera controls as RE4 and all that stuff. If I remember correctly.
Oh,
So I never needed the disc. I just needed to put in the account number.
Oh, boy.
That makes things so much better. Okay, let me fix this. I'm gonna have to get off at some point because it's getting late and I want to sit down on my bed.
Alrighty.
Oh, and I gotta charge my computer too. Sorry, I'm making weird noises.
Never apologize for that.
My first Kirby game was Triple Deluxe, and that'll forever be my best experience. Honestly. Well, it wasn't
Oh,
my
I
first,
love Triple
technically.
Deluxe.
It's my favorite Kirby game of all time. I love Hypernova as a power-up. It's amazing.
Yeah, let me see.
My first Kirby
mine?
game was The Amazing
Oh, go
Mirror.
ahead. Oh, yeah.
They were fully finished up, but when I got back into Kirby, it was Planet Robobot. Love that game to death.
Oh, Robobot's great. My first Kirby game was the original Superstar.
Oh no, mine was actually Return to Dreamland, which is the Wii game. And then it was Triple Deluxe and Robobot. And then
Mine was
Star
Kirby
Allies, and now-
64.
Nice.
Yeah, I loved 64. It was really,
I gotta
really
play it.
good.
I gotta play it. I have access to it. I really should play it.
Well, I know it's eventually going to be coming to the NSO eventually. Like, I think it and Snap are the last games left on their current dock of N64 games to be added.
Oh, look, man. I'm already paying for a family plan, which is like 30 a year. I'm not paying 70 a year.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I'll
recommend
go
it.
with Fire. Like, I think the only reason it's fine with me is because I'm technically paying it along with my friends, so I don't get to pay as much.
That's fair, too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's fair. It's just for me, it's...
But yeah, you're fine.
dang, I
But let me
missed
see. Like, aside from that, like Superstar is my first one. I loved the remake on the DS. Like, I think that is up there with Robobot as one of my favorite Kirby games of all time. I honestly really enjoyed playing through Return to Dreamland with James, Logan, and Celia a while ago. That one was a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be.
Right.
Oh my god, I loved Return to Dreamland. I remember playing that with my brother Miles, like, years ago, and we both enjoyed it. I also really like Squeak Squad.
Oh yeah, Squeak Squad.
Squeak Squad's pretty cute from what I've seen.
I've seen some stuff on Epic Yarn. Actually, I did own Epic Yarn. It was my brother's game, so I didn't get to play it.
Epic Yarn is a good game as long as you're not, like, you know, expecting it to be like a tried and true Kirby game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Oh, that's scripted.
Well, every Kirby game's got different gimmicks.
I also say
That is
that in
very,
a
very
sense of like it definitely isn't trying to be like a regular Kirby game, which I don't mind personally. Whoop! What the? Whoa!
Gosh.
No, I gotcha.
There we go. I think this one has a no-hit one as well, so I'm gonna have to go back for that one. All wispy.
Correct.
You are right about the no-hit thing.
Oh well. Ooh, but I did get Noble Ranger.
Ooh.
And I also cleared in less than 2 minutes, so that's good as well.
Always good.
You know, it's funny that you say that, Hugh, because wasn't there, like, in Star Allies, wasn't there data to suggest that Prince Fluff was going to be a dream ally at one point?
I forgot about that, honestly.
Madeline, right? Is the name?
Madeline.
Madeline, yeah.
Wait, what about
Madeline.
Madeline?
Adeline.
Oh, right, from the Crystal Shorts, yeah.
Yeah, she was a dream friend, right?
Yeah, she was. Like, it was... The lineup was, because they had one for every main Kirby game. There was Rick Kine-Ku playing as one character, Gooey. Let me see, there's Rick Kine-Ku, Gooey... I forgot who the third person was in that. Huh?
No, never mind.
Let me see. Then after that was the second pack with Adeline and Ribbon, Dark Meta Knight, and Marks.
Mark's just like, oh!
Actually, no, wait, I'm wrong.
Something else.
No, I got it wrong. The first pack was like Rick Kine-Ku, Marks, and Gooey. Second pack was Adeline and Ribbon, Dark Meta Knight, and DeRoach.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, he's the ref from
because
Squid
I
Squad.
remember.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
who
it was-
he is.
I was about to say I remember Marks being in the first pack.
Mm-hmm. And then the final pack, which had Magalore, Susie, and Taranza. That's it.
Yeah. That is Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe,
And Planet Robobot.
and yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, the more you keep saying Robobot, I keep thinking Robobutt.
Oh, it's Taranza, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Look at this scholarly DDD. Waddle D. I'll talk to you in a bit.
When you
Scholarly
say
DDD would be a concept. Actually,
It would be.
As a matter of fact, yes. It's my ma.
Sorry about the noise.
A bunch of blueprints. Let's see. To upgrade the Ranger. Upgrade the bomb. And upgrade the Nidell. Okay, I'll upgrade you first off. I think I might have enough to upgrade all of them in this one run, actually.
Yes.
There we go.
Right, the 3 Mage Sisters, technically you unlock by beating guest star mode. Oh, no, wait, not guest star mode. The...
Oh, wait.
Heroes in Another Dimension, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
I did not play the True Arena for Star Allies. The only True Arena I played and never beat, actually I've never beaten any True Arena, but the one I grinded on was Triple Deluxe, and I could never beat it.
I think
I truly grinded on Planet Robobot.
Yeah, I think the only True Arena I've ever been able to beat was the one in Superstar Ultra. Like, I think that's the only Kirby game I've ever 100%ed.
Right.
Well, also, just speaking of Crystal Shards, people that love Crystal Shards, you'll like this upgrade.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like one of the Neo abilities in that game.
I almost forgot about that.
Also, sorry if I wasn't speaking. I came back just now.
No worries.
It's alright. You missed something that I was telling Doug.
What were you trying to him?
Like, I forgot what happened. It was like, he said something, and I'm like, why would you say that, Doug? And then I'm like, okay, sir, I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna shove you in the corner, and then shove Sammy in the corner so she can smother you.
And what was your response, hon?
I don't remember, actually.
There's a VOD for a reason.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for now, because I do need to update my computer.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Alright, see you, Jordan.
I might
Thank you
end
for
up
having
doing...
me.
Yeah, thank you for joining me, buddy. I'll talk to you later after the stream, okay?
Okie dokie.
Bye.
Bye, birthday boy, or early birthday boy.
Anyway. Let's see.
Speaking of, how long do we plan to go?
I was about to say, I'm probably gonna stop after I do these bits with the with customer service.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good ending point.
Okay, ready?
I need to do these mini games, honestly.
Oh,
I barely saw that. What the fuck?
was that?
I just noticed with when they were asking what they want, it was like, oh,
Yeah.
faded.
Yeah, it's for the ones that are still having a hard time making up their mind. You know, the ones that are like, I'll have oh no, the lunch rush.
Want a lot. What do you want specifically? A lot. That's not specifically, sir. A lot. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you to go outside, sir.
There we go. How far was that? 35.
35.
35.
Probably would have gone higher if I was able to, like, not miss once. But at least I got 100% customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
Okay, now I unlock the other two. Hustle Gig and Frenzy Gig. Also, don't think I didn't see you there in the chat, Cat. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. General Kenobi. I dabbed on you.
That was still so funny. You fool! I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
Cool.
Tabs.
You are doomed to
I don't think so.
Lunch rush.
I really need to start playing the Lego game at some point.
So do I.
Because I do have it. I just don't know when to play it.
I need the money because I'm out of work for a while. It's on my foot.
Got to have
Money.
Ah, well.
I mean, I remember like playing a little bit of it, and it's pretty fun for the most part.
29. 68% customer satisfaction. New record.
General Grievous is such a fruit.
He kinda is.
I'm not denying it, it is true.
Okay, finally.
This is super busy shift. Will you survive the lunch rush of doom?
No.
No, he'll die. Kirby will just die.
Okay, that was my answer.
Deceased. Well, I stole your answer.
What the fuck, bro?
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh no. Ah.
You are you're dying right now.
Yeah, I'll just give up.
Angry.
I am annoyed. I'm going to Waddle Karen.
The worst service we've ever had. We're going to the DDD bucket.
No, wait. Karen D.
Actually, I also want to show off this before we end. Waddle Dee deliveries. I have a few present codes. I know about
How
the
dare
one on
you
the
leave the
wall.
Waddle Dees unsatisfied, Steve?
I'll tell you what. I will satisfy them on my own playthrough. Because I have two save files. My original one and this one that I'm doing for the stream.
I'm doing the exact same thing.
Okay, so first password.
Password, please.
Look for it in your house.
Yep. I love how it's like no matter where Kirby is, they always have the house in the exact same shape.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get?
It just fits.
It's 100 star coins. And there's also this code coming up that they released in time for his anniversary. Beep. Kirby is turning 30. 30th. I don't know how to spell 30th.
I was about to say, I don't think that's how 30th is spelled.
Okay. Well, help me out then.
I don't know how to spell it either.
Got it. It's in the chat.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just like, I don't know how to spell.
Oh, it's the
spell it
it's the I that goes next, not the E.
Yeah.
Not K. Man.
Oh fuck.
Sorry.
What the absolute fuck?
Third.
No, Q put it in there.
Oh, I know. I'm just pulling it back up.
I think.
For people that
I like
wonder
how
why I'm always constantly calling myself an idiot, stuff like this is why.
You're not an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Let's see.
I am.
You're not either. Shush.
What the fuck, bro?
I think she's gonna be
you're-
dragging you to that corner after the stream. Yep.
Yeah.
As a special anniversary present, he gets a cake and a giant rare stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dragging you to that corner if you ever say that again about yourself.
Things just got spicy in here.
In fact, I think it's a little bit too spicy for old Kirby, so he's gonna go take himself a nap.
So thank you again for the birthday stream, everybody. I hope you all have a good day. Thank you for watching. Yes, this is Kirby talking right now. I don't know what you're doing in my house. Get out of my house!
Oh my god.
So, everybody say bye.
Bye.
Take it.
I
Goodbye, everybody. I'll